Yeah. West side, huh? Check. Tough crowd.
You're my blessing. Woo! Answer to my questions. I'm very destined to be together. Baby, you're my blessing. The answer to my questions. Whenever I'm stressing, I know that I love will last.
Yeah. Praying that this nigga kill. Pray I got a problem with the ops, you give a nigga still. Pray my old homie never snitching, that's my nigga still. Pray if I don't come through for the team, then all my niggas will. Pray that I got food up on my plate, I pray I get a meal. Praying that my chips fall. Pray I turn my grow into a hooper. Pray that bitch ball. Pray if Andrew ever got a problem, that I get called. Cause my teammates turn their back on niggas. Got me on my Chris Paul. I pray that I don't crash out. I pray that I don't lose my breath making it and pass out. I'm praying that I see it all. I pray I got a glass house. I pray my wife ain't doing girls night and got her ass out. I'm praying I ain't assed out. I'm praying for my ops too. Praying they ain't dissing niggas. I pray it ain't the same shit. I'm praying that they different niggas. Praying I get laid now. Pray that when I kick it with the homies, it ain't no feds round. Pray that I got crumbs coming. Pray that I got bread now. I did some shit and let myself down. Claim to be hot as hell. Out here having meltdowns. Time to go up with all the times that I done fell down. I swear it got me praying to my God. I need some help now. All I gotta do is pray, yeah. I hope you hear me. All I could do is pray, yeah. I hope you hear me. I never had a finish. Always killing it from start to start. This is how you keep it real. This shit is my heart to heart. I'm praying that I reach goal. Pray my niggas raise their kids right and that they teach code. Pray I go in beast mode. Pray I never trust my peeps again because my peeps told. Pray my fans treat me like they do when niggas meet cold. I'm praying that I say the real. I'm praying if my niggas have a problem, they gon' spray the steel. I pray them niggas made a meal. I'm praying that this job good. I'm praying that the pay is real. I pray I don't be Geechee Gotti. I pray that I can pay the bills. I'm praying that this real love. Praying it ain't lust now. I'm happy with a plain Jane, but praying for a bust down. Pray I'm not a small Jag. Pray my shit a truck now. And shout out to the hate. You better pray I give a fuck now. Praying cause I'm dumb blessed. Praying cause I've been cold. Pray cause I got both my feet. Pray I'm on my 10 toes. Pray that this the jackpot. Pray it's not a sleaze job. Praying cause I'm down bad. I'm praying cause I need God. All I can do is pray. From the mud, I did some shit and let myself down. Claim to be hot as hell. Out here having meltdowns. Time to go up with all the times that I done fell down. I swear it got me praying to my God. I need some help now. All I gotta do is pray, yeah. I hope you hear me. All I can do is pray, yeah. I hope you hear me. I never had a finish. Always killing it from start to start. This is how you keep it real. This shit is my heart to heart. All I can do is pray. Gang, fat boy shit, tough crowd, nigga. Woo! I done heard these niggas throwing shots, but I'ma throw them back. Man, I don't owe these niggas shit, home, at least I owe them that. The hater bring a nigga close, 40 cal blow them back. I heard cats, gave them dirt naps, tell them show them that. Zilla got it lit, baby. I been up on my shit, baby. She hit me for the 6 O's, I hit her with the brick, baby. Shit brazy, 6'9", did it, you think a snitch gravy? Used to hoop, then got behind the bars like I'm Big Baby. Fire going in the sky, home, like I'm around comedy. LA nigga, I be damn a nigga, pay your town homage. Real nigga, and I'm with the heat, I'm in your town bombing. They don't really want you on their team, you like Cam Thomas. Heard you niggas talking about your gat, you don't be spraying. You showing anything, cause it ain't shit you don't be saying. You can get your food robbed, nigga, don't you work 2 jobs? You sound like one of them niggas saying music don't be paying. Nigga, and I kill hella niggas, shit was never easy. And the boys is always talking, bro, that shit was never greasy. You coming at a jag, you better stay up in your lane, cause I'll shoot you out your whip like it came from Yellow Beezy. That's a fact, nigga. You fuck around and get your Mata smacked, your top wet. I done turned that to an agua hat. You want the smoke? That ain't nothing but a Zaza pack. You beating me? That's like Mello getting La-La back. We laughing at you. You the one we throw the ahas at. Your bitch begging for the boys. She want a yaya crack. The bad boy. I do it like they bringing Papa back. I shoot first. I flew to Memphis for the Jaja gat. That's facts. Them niggas brazy if them niggas think you cuckoo. And I don't think I got a problem. My nigga, you do. See where I'm from? All my niggas think you boo-boo. My bitch ballin' up in Cali. Think she juju. You get your ass sniped. That shit'll be your last night. Man, you better off lighting up been nice since my math right. If Jag fight, then I'ma bring the world right out. I talk in 90s Jag, I knock a nigga crow right out. Leave him alone, one thing that your girl right bout. Cause I'll leave your ass shaking like it's girls' night out. Show him that, nigga, and show him where the fire at. And tell him I got tools too, and show him where the pliers at. And show him that I scam niggas, show him where the liars at. And since you showing everything, or show him where the wires at. He with it, she with it, they with it, Jay with it. He did it, she did it, they did it, Jay did it. Don't listen to me, that's how I tell you in the court. You working with the boys, I send the gang, you probably send the force. You talking about a homeboy, nigga, you was never mine. Kill you today, bro, I couldn't find a better time. You think your baby moms look good? You must have met a blind. I could be a snitch like you. Say never mind. And I ain't saying shit, we gon' let that bitch find out. Coach will put you in the game, and now you callin' timeout. You fucking with a guy. Yeah, nigga, and it's life. Fuck around and find out, nigga. I'm back outside, you know what it is. Jag, tough crowd, bitch. Woo!
I feel like we got some new technology in the building. Let me know if that music lower when I talk and then go back up when I stop. You don't know? What's up? We got Smurf, East St. Louis in the building. Hold on, let me turn myself down a little bit. Tanisha Jackson, Purple Bandit, 804 Rennie, Just Eric, J Buck. Who else we got? Chris Wiley Jr. We got Rich Moe in the building. We got Jawan Steele. What's up, Jawan? Hold on. We got J Buck with the super chat. Yo. Say salute facts, Mods Factory. May 1st was my, hold on, what you said was your birthday? Oh, that might be a cake. Yeah, I think that's a cake. Hold on, shout out to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, J Buck, man. Let me get you right too, man, in the chat, man. Let me make sure I like your super chat. Appreciate that. So listen, today is going to be a little different, right? It's going to be a little different. What's up, Nisi? Say cold water, room temperature water. Read the description. Just Eric says, tell them again. What's up? Take off, lift and land. What's happening with y'all? We got the Bronx in the building. Gotta have the cold water. You see that little cold on there, and then the room temperature. We in here. So today is a different type of episode. If y'all notice, we got about 50 people in here. I got it under a different category, not the usual category we are in YouTube, because we're going to try to appeal to a different audience today. So we're going to try a few things out. We got to be consistent. Might not happen overnight. Might not happen in a week. Might not happen in 2 weeks. Might happen in 3 weeks. Might happen in a month. But I want to start doing different journalistic pieces and videos on this channel. We don't want to hit a ceiling. We have a lot of top quality content over here. And it's not going to be appreciated stuck in a niche genre. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? That's not what's going to happen. So we have to expand our horizons. We got to take chances. We got to take risks. You know what I'm saying? We got to be clever with it. We still got to appeal to our core audience or whatever like that. So I'm going to need y'all to make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the share button. Make sure y'all engaging. Make sure we stay on topic. You know what I'm saying? I know we like to joke and stuff a lot in the chat or whatever. Y'all know there's nothing wrong with that in the factory. However, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all not putting any vulgar words in the chat. If y'all do, my moderators will hide it or YouTube will automatically hide it or whatever. And then if you keep doing it, we're going to time you out. We're going to be grown today. Frost Freezy, what up? We're going to be grown today, y'all. Y'all ain't got to be uptight, but we're going to be grown. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be grown today. If y'all don't mind, you know what I mean? All right, so hit the like button, share the stream, close out the chat, hit the like button. Salute to the whole Facts Nation. Shout out to the Facts List, all the members, man, and salute to the factory, which is what we call the chat. What's happening with y'all? First, I want to do a test. We got Dorico in the building. Say, all right, but it's Smack going to speak on Snoop. Oh, okay. All right. What you mean? As a league owner? Dorico? What you mean as a league owner? Okay, I need y'all to test something for me, right? I'm about to just play a snippet of the song, and y'all need to tell me if when I talk, the song goes down, and then when I stop talking, do it go back up. Because I think all of the audio should be like that, whether we play in a video or not. So y'all know we upgraded to the Rodecaster Pro 2, which has the option of ducking. I'll explain that in another video. I actually made a video of me unboxing it. So listen, let's do this. I'm about to play some music and then I'm about to talk. Y'all let me know if it goes up under my voice and when I stop, if it goes up.
Gang. Fat boy shit. Tough crowd, nigga. Woo! I done heard these niggas throwing shots, but I'ma throw them back. Man, I don't owe these niggas shit, home. At least I owe them that. The hater bring a nigga close. 40 cal blowing back. I heard cats, gave them dirt naps. Tell them show them that. Still got it lit, baby. I been up on my shit, baby. She hit me for the 6 O's. I hit her with the brick, baby. Shit brazy. 6'9", did it? You think a snitch gravy? Used to hoop and got behind the bars like I'm big, baby.
No, okay, so it's only for me. It's only for me. I hear it. Okay, so I got to figure that out. I got to hear it out. Okay, so y'all can't hear me over the music. Okay, all right. So I have to figure that out because we do get that option of ducking. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, my bad. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Hold on. We don't got to figure it out right now, but I want to figure that out though. And I didn't have a chance to do a test stream with OBS on the gaming channel today. All right, so we'll figure that out. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for letting me know what was going on or what wasn't going on. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So today's topic, Derico say, all right, but is Smack going to speak on Snoop? I'm not sure, but we got a much more layered topic than that. You know what I'm saying? Corshell said the track is over your voice. Okay, so I hear it. I hear it in my headphones that it's going down. It's something that I got to do, so y'all can hear it like that too, or whatever. I actually feel like I know what it is. I do know what it is. We might be able to figure it out right now. Let me see something. All right, let me see something. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it one more time, right? We're gonna try it one more time. Let me see if it works this time. Let me see. Do I have it activated? I do. All right, let's go.
Going in the sky, home, like I'm around town. LA nigga, I be damn a nigga, pay your town homage. Real nigga, and I'm with the heat. I'm in your town bomber. They don't really want you on their team. You like Cam Thomas. Heard you niggas talking about your gang, you don't be spraying. You showing everything, cause it ain't shit you don't be saying. You can get your boo robbed. Nigga, don't you work 2 jobs? You sound like one of them niggas saying music don't be banned. Nigga.
Okay, all right. Purple Bandit say no. Okay, all right, cool. All right, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I figured out on OBS on the gaming channel. You know what I'm saying? I hear it on my end or whatever, so we'll figure that out. All right, so listen, let's do this first. So y'all can be there when we test it out and figure it out. Make sure y'all go subscribe to BTG Gaming. Right now, we playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor at BTG Gaming. Type in BTG Gaming and the number 6, and make sure y'all subscribe and be ready for the gaming. All right. We all good. Okay, everybody send us the same. Poppy Cashmore, what's up? 804 Rennie, what's up? We got Harlem Legend in the building. Hold on. Harlem says Snoop learned from the Jazz situation, so he no longer will make the same mistake twice. He will rock with his own. Yeah, okay. So listen, I think let me get to it because I think y'all not clear or where I'm going or whatever. We got to calibrate, y'all. We got to calibrate, y'all. Y'all minds are still used to thinking, you know, on the level that we done been on a couple years or whatever in this genre or whatever. And we're gonna break out of that starting today. So this is where we're gonna start. We're gonna start here. Where we at? 15 minutes. Okay, there we go. Right on time. All right. Any league owners in here? Any battle rap league owners or artists in the chat before we start? Appreciate you, Corshell, Tanisha, and Nisi. I want to know. 804 Rennie, you say you're curious. That's why you're here. We go get to that. Carl D, what up, though? Detroit basketball for sure. I want to know if there's any league owners, any artists in the chat. I'm going to give them a couple seconds. If not, we're going to get right to it. And I'll let y'all know what's going on. Have some patience, y'all. Close out the chat and like the stream and share the stream, man. Like I said, we in a new category today. So I'm pretty sure our video is not grouped up in the battle rap algorithm at all. I'm positive it's not actually. So we might have some new names in the chat. If they asking questions that y'all not familiar with or confused, let me take care of that. Let me figure that out or whatever. Do not attack anybody, please. It's not like what we do anyway. All right. Okay. So let's get to it. Let's start here. Snoop, man. Shout out Snoop, man. Shout out Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, household name, man. Snoop D-O-G-G. Been in the game forever. Household name, recording artist among all type of other stuff. CEO. Recently, in recent years, I should say, he's acquired Death Row. Y'all know what Death Row Records is, man. Suge Knight, Tupac, all of the people like that. Snoop Dogg was on Death Row. He was able to acquire it and become the CEO and owner of Death Row Records. Since then, Snoop Dogg has started Death Row Battle Rap League. If y'all not familiar with that, here it is right here. You got him with A&R and okay, there we go right here. Gladiator School. This is what I was looking for right here. Gladiator School. All right, so you got Snoop Dogg. You got Death Row Records. You got Kenny Manchester, the A&R for Death Row Records, who's looking for talent, who's to the left of Snoop. And this is Death Row. I want to ask y'all in the chat, yes or no, did y'all know anything about Snoop having a battle rap league? Not Gladiator School, but Death Row Battle Rap League or Rap Battle League. Did y'all know, yes or no? We got time, y'all. We got time. We're going to take our time and get through all of this information. I want us to get used to this. Battle Rap Bars, what's up? Shell Bell, what's up? Say Snoop had the battle rap thing on Netflix, Rhythm and Flow season 1, Smack was on season 2. All right, so I asked the question to y'all, man. Yes or no, did y'all know he had a rap league? And I'm not talking about Gladiator School back when Cal battle Hitman Holler or anything like that. I just want to know if y'all knew. Also, y'all can also let me know if you say you heard about it before. Where at, Purple Bandit? Where did you hear about it before? Did y'all see any bloggers, any battle rap leagues, any league owners, any artists talk about Snoop Death Row Rap Battle League? We're going to take our time, y'all. We're going to get through a lot of information. It's a lot of things we're going to go over. It's some game that I'm about to give out. That's why I was asking, was it any league owners or artists in the chat? It probably is. I might be a little shy. You know what I'm saying? Might be a little shy. Yes or no, have y'all heard it? That he had a battle rap league? I'm giving a couple more seconds, man. I want some participation with this. Again, I want to calibrate the factory. I want to calibrate this. I want us to kind of think a little bit different going further. You know what I'm saying? Sly, what's up, Sly? Salute to Sly. Sly, don't think I'm just trying to play you or nothing, but this ain't going to be that type of stream where I'm probably going to read them. I enjoy the jokes or whatever like that, but I'm going to stay on topic. You know what I mean? Just so you know, I got to acknowledge my guy, Sly. Why y'all ain't tell me my forehead all shiny and shit, man? Why y'all ain't tell me that? All right. Okay, so I don't see nobody that did. Okay, Tanisha Jackson, she says, yes, I seen it last month on Twitter. Okay. Chris Petty, that's what I'm talking about, man. Salute to Chris Petty. Say you home. Shout out to Chris Petty. Without telling his personal business, make sure y'all get some love to Chris Petty. Man, you know what I'm saying? Some stuff going on, man, in his regular life. He's a huge supporter of the battle rap culture, of just the culture and hip hop culture in general. Done a lot for a lot of different people and their families or whatever like that. So anytime he got anything going on and we can show some love and get some positive energy, I want y'all to do that. So make sure y'all get some positive energy to Chris Petty. That don't mean start being nosy and ask a bunch of weird ass, dumb ass questions. You know what I mean? Okay, Purple Bandit said on YouTube. You still kind of vague, man. I was looking for a little bit of you know what I'm saying? All right. Let me see. I saw Cali Smooth say something about this. Is what I was looking for. Golden Slums Media. Shout out to you. All right. You say you saw Cali Smooth say something about it. Shout out to Cali Smooth. Cali Smooth absolutely participated. Let me see something real quick, though, y'all. Let me see something. Let me look at something real quick. Okay. I just had to peep something real quick, y'all. All right. Shout out to Cali Smooth. Shout out to Golden Slums Media page. All right. So obviously, man, it was in Los Angeles. It happened already, May 8th, if y'all look at the date. Death Row Records rap battle event. And shout out and say with Manchester, which is Kenny Manchester, which is the A&R for Death Row Records. We have, let me move this comment out the way. Again, I'm going to take my time. We're going to go over a lot of information today. L.I. the Mayor and Sonic Soundwave us. G Will and Mike G. KO, Devos, Ty the Youth, and a couple other battlers, man. I'm not familiar with a lot of the names. Shout out to the West Coast. Shout out to West Coast Battle Rap, man. They be keeping this shit alive, and they be doing it on a different level, and a lot of times, and they don't get the coverage that I feel like they deserve a lot of times. So shout out to them. Hold on real quick. I see a super chat, y'all. Let me get right. 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 Or is that oh no, that's Mansky. That's my guy, Mansky. That's Mansky. That's Mansky. Hold on. Say we made Philly nail down and kiss the ring. Hashtag Trump. Shout out Mansky, man. Yeah, Philadelphia got swept by the New York Knicks. It is what it is. All right, Double O Kane, what's up, man? What's up? Okay, Chris Petty right here says, thank you all. Keep the wife in y'all thoughts and prayers, man. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Double O Kane, what's up? What do you mean by influence? What the word influence means, Double O Kane. Track is louder than your voice. Okay, Shell Bill, you behind. If you catch up right here, take your slider and go ahead. That's why I'm taking my time, y'all. I want us all to be on the same page, trying to calibrate the chat. But this is kind of an experimental live stream. We're going to do a lot more of these. And we're going to go in this direction a lot more than the other direction we've been going in. All right, close out the chat, like the stream. Okay, so let's get to it. So most of y'all haven't heard about it. Some of y'all did vaguely or whatever, don't know what's going on. Okay, so let's start here. Snoop Dogg on his story. If y'all want to go follow Snoop Dogg on IG, go follow him on IG, and then we'll see people like Osolo who posted something and Snoop shares it. And he added, you know what I'm saying, obviously himself, Cali Smooth, Death Row Records, Battle League, Rap Battle League, and Mace Sheffy. I'm not sure who Mace Sheffy is. If y'all can see at the bottom, the last @ is Death Row Records Rap Battle League. So it is an official league. It's something that I noticed, though. It's something that I noticed when I looked at the flyer, and that's what we about to get into today. Well, one of the things we about to get into today. I noticed this. I noticed Happy Dad, Hard Seltzer, along with Snoop Dogg Supply. If y'all not familiar with Dog Supply, y'all can Google that and look at that business. And then also 19 Crimes. Y'all probably see 19 Crimes in y'all grocery stores, liquor stores, gas stations, or whatever. It's Snoop's alcohol, man, with the different stories or whatever on the labels and stuff like that. You can scan the bottle, different things like this. But this stood out to me right here. Happy Dad, Hard Seltzer. So y'all probably like, man, what is Happy Dad, Facts? Come on, Facts. There you go with this other shit. Happy Dad is this right here, Hard Seltzer. As of early 2026, Happy Dad Hard Seltzer is estimated to have a net worth valuation between $250 and $300 million. Founded in 2021 by the Nelk Boys and the Shahidi brothers, the brand has rapidly grown into a top 4 U.S. seltzer brand with projected annual revenues exceeding $100 million. So we have the Nelk Boys right here. We're going to talk about the Nelk Boys right here. This is them on YouTube with 8.41 million subscribers with 433 videos. We're going to talk about them in a second. So the reason why I want y'all to start doing this, when y'all see whether it's the Battle Rap League or any flyer, any party or anything like that, what's up, Lost Souls? Chins, what up? If y'all see anything like that, I want y'all to start paying attention to the top right and left corners of the flyer, the bottom of the flyer with the sponsorship logos and stuff like that, because that's usually what comes with a sponsorship. Something like we'll put your logo on the flyer and maybe shout you out during the intermission or on stage or something like that, which is nowhere near enough in my opinion. But we're going to talk about what the intentions are of the sponsors sometimes and of the league or business. All right. So yes or no in the chat, are y'all familiar with Happy Dad Hard Seltzer? Please, just if y'all not, say I don't know. Say I'm not familiar. Yes or no, if y'all familiar. Please, if y'all familiar with Happy Dad Hard Seltzer, yes or no? I want to know. Again, shout out to Snoop. If y'all just joining us, close out the chat, hit the like button. Shout out to Snoop. Death Row Records had an event May 8th, Death Row Rap Battle League. Chris Wiley Jr. say yes. That's the talk. Say no. Battle Rap Bars, yes. I see Chris Petty say yes. Mansky say nah. Double O Kane say never heard of it. Okay. All right. And again, the event happened already on May 8th. I hate when this happened on my screen because now I can just scroll with my mouse. I do that sometimes. I don't understand. Y'all. I don't understand. But now I have to do this to get to my clips, y'all. They kind of pissing me off a little bit. Hold on, y'all. I hate that. I hate that they do this. Okay, but this was part of the event right here.
You made a fool of yourself. Snoop put us both on. You fell off and became hard to reach. I made a living off that cosign like an apartment lease.
Shout out to Cali Smooth. The event went down May 8th, man. $10,000 prize, a deal with Death Row, whole bunch of other stuff that, man, we'll get into in a minute or whatever. Okay, so I see most of y'all never heard of it. I see more people than I expected never heard of it. I thought some of y'all might have heard of that before. I met them in 2022 while I was working security in NYC. Chin says, okay, let's see. They sponsor Joe Rogan. Shell Bell, what up though? All right, okay. So let's get into this, y'all. Let's get into this. All right, so I sponsored them at the bottom of the flyer as a sponsor, right? Again, we'll go over this one more time and now we can get to it. As of early 2026, Happy Dad Hard Seltzer is estimated to have a net worth valuation between $250 and $300 million. Founded in 2021 by the Nelk Boys, which is then right here on YouTube, 8.41 million subscribers. And the Shahidi brothers, which we'll talk about them in a second. The brand has rapidly grown into a top 4 U.S. seltzer brand with projected annual revenues exceeding $100 million. All right, so let's figure out who the Nelk Boys is first, and then we'll get into the conversation, and then we're going to go into some other things and get into another conversation, but let's go. All right, so Kyle Forger, that's how I say his name, Kyle Forger. If it's any other type of way, I don't know. I've heard it like that on the video. So Kyle Forger, a co-founder of the Nelk Boys and the Full Send brand. He has a podcast called Full Send. Y'all can check that out also. Can be reached via email at kyleforgard@gmail.com. Now, all league owners, artists, or whatever like that, please, this is one of the lessons that I want to teach today in having this conversation. Don't just start emailing people or whatever with y'all hand out, because I know that's what y'all do in the battle rap genre or whatever. Y'all just reach y'all hand out and y'all beg. No, have a business plan, a full business plan that you went over several times, you proofread or whatever, have actual projections and stuff like that or whatever, and then you can reach out to people like this, which we'll talk about in a minute. Okay, Kyle's role is the primary founder of the YouTube prank group called Nelk and the associated Full Send brand. Business ventures, he is the co-founder of the hard seltzer brand Happy Dad. Kyle Forgard's net worth is estimated to be around $25 million. All right, so also, y'all heard of the Shahidi brothers that I just mentioned. John and Sam Shahidi started developing iOS apps in 2009. It started out as a video game development company called Rock Software, later renamed Rock Live. Their first commercial app was Run P. The Shahidis were childhood friends of the football players Carson and Jordan Palmer. Pretty sure y'all know who Carson Palmer is if y'all football fanatics, whatever like that. And then also there's this guy right here, Steve Will Do It. Also, one of his government name, Steven DeLeonardis, is a key co-owner and founding partner of Happy Dad Hard Seltzer. He helped launch the brand in June 2021 alongside the Nelk Boys, serving as a primary brand ambassador and influencer to drive its success. Remember that term, brand ambassador? Well, I was trying to tell y'all I was when I got here, but Battle Rap didn't understand it. Just saying what I'm saying. All right, so now, y'all see those numbers? Y'all see those numbers with the sponsorship with Snoop? This is the reason why I have the question in the chat poll. It says, do streamers have more influence than artists these days? 84% says yes. I agree with y'all. I agree. Why do y'all think that is? Why do y'all feel like streamers have more influence than artists? And which I've been trying to say for almost 2 years as far as the bloggers, stop calling yourself bloggers. People been saying that for years anyway. It's really vloggers anyway because it's video. But call yourself streamers. I'm starting to see people catch on and say streamers now these days or whatever like that. Like I said, we've been saying that for like 2 years. And the streamers have a lot more influence in battle rap for sure than artists. All right, let me see. Let's see. Facts battle rap bars. Say this is a different type of money to Rico. Tanisha says absolutely yes. Say smart to use new people. Shell Bell says streamers have more visibility. That's the talk says. Streamers are consistent. I like this, Dorico. Say streamers are consistent. Okay. So let me see. I swear I've been conditioned to say bloggers because of battle rap, even though I know the actual term is vloggers. Shaking my head, you right. Yeah, that's why I say I want to calibrate this. This is gonna be one of those streams where we kind of calibrate ourselves and our way of thinking going forward. You know what I'm saying? And detox from all of the battle rap genre type of thinking that we didn't hear so far. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Screamers have the youth and they don't have the negativity around their names like artists. Well, some of them do. Got some negativity. All right. Okay, say engagement. Jax P say engagement. Say, dare I say streamers are even more reliable. So I feel like y'all all making good points or whatever. We consistent for sure. Streamers are consistent. Streamers have to figure out how to stay relevant. Streamers have to have new material or a consistent style that works. And then if their pages, whether it's YouTube channels, Kick, Twitch, or whatever, if they start seeing a trend downward, sometimes they have to start a whole new page. If they lose their page, if they see a trend, they got to reinvent themselves. New slogans, new way of dressing, new background, all type of thing. It's a constant thing. It's mercurial. It's always changing. You have so much competition out there with the streamers because there's so many people that can just turn their camera on and just stream. And it's the same thing with artists also. But artists, I feel like, not all artists, but a lot of artists are of the mind frame of, I want to be signed. I want somebody to invest in me. They have their hand out a lot instead of getting up off their ass and making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me go back and forth with a lot of artists and telling them so many different ideas where they can get up off their ass and do something and be proactive. And their mindset is, nah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. This not gonna work. No, I think it's like this or whatever, instead of actually trying it. They'll rather see, is a league gonna give me some money? Is a label gonna sign me? You know, will this sponsor just give me some money or whatever like that, instead of actually putting in the consistent work and letting their work speak for itself and becoming a high demand product to where people, the money even want to come to them. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So yeah, streamers for sure have more influence, man. They have more visibility, like some of y'all said. They reach more people. A streamer can talk about damn near any topic. You know what I'm saying? An artist is kind of stuck in a lot of these facades that they creating about themselves. You got a lot of the whole fake street facade. Everybody is a street nigga on the internet now all of a sudden, or everybody is rich on the internet all of a sudden. So now they're stuck in that little niche, as to where streamers, you see more of their personalities. You see more vulnerability. You see when they happy, they mad, they sad, they frustrated, all of those different things, because streamers connect more with their audience and their demographic than a lot of these artists these days. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my homie in the building? Bitcoin Life Plus, what's happening? Okay, all right, so look, with that being said, how do you get a sponsor like Happy Dad? Why isn't battle rap? Why didn't we see a lot of blogs? I sat back, I saw everybody look at the Calico interview. Shout out to Calico. I saw the interview and I waited. I said, I'm gonna wait a couple days. I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day weekend or whatever. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, had a good time. Shout out to all the mothers out there. And I said, is anybody gonna talk about this Snoop event? This is Snoop. This is a household name. Snoop. Obviously, y'all know he get to the bag. This is Snoop. Always has some type of unorthodox dealings with different types of people, man. Remember him and Martha Stewart? Martha Stewart cooking, did the time, she did a little bid, got out, her and Snoop Dogg got together, collaborated. Snoop always get into a bag. So why in battle rap, when the celebrities come to battle rap, which we talked a lot or whatever, why everybody in the, damn, hold on, that's Snoop. Everything must stop. Let's see what's going on over here with Cali Smooth and all of them on the West Coast with Snoop. Snoop got a battle league. I'm pretty sure the budget is much, much different, obviously, when you got brands like Happy Dad, Hard Seltzer involved. When you got brands like Snoop, Doggy Supply and 19 Crimes Alcohol, you got stuff like that involved. I'm pretty sure the budget is different. It's because it's not connected to drama, because we've become passive viewers in battle rap. We got a lot of information to go through. Don't think I'm just about to sit here and just talk about what I just showed y'all. We about to get in like to some layers of this whole situation. So we just become passive viewers. You know what we are? Oh shit, I heard this happen. Peek through the blinds and we call somebody else and we just gossip girls, for the lack of a better term. Well, it's not a lack of a better term. I said that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So they're envious, Tanisha? I'm not sure. I just know they're unaware. You know what I'm saying? They're unaware. I don't even think it's just envy. Are they unaware? Because so the bloggers aren't envious, but we'll talk about anything that'll have some engagement. In battle rap, that don't stop artists or leagues from speaking on things because they're jealous or envious. Y'all know that. It's because they're just not aware. When it's something that's outside of that low ass ceiling, they don't see it. Why did I tell with Caliber? I literally categorized this live stream today in a whole nother genre. I knew that was gonna not have us have as many people in here. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna be a different type of conversation today. It was just gonna be a calibration of the chat for us to go forward or whatever. So, all right, I just want to point that out that a lot of people missed it. All right, so now leagues. Every last one of y'all league owners or artists who has the means should have been here. Y'all should have been here. If y'all were there, salute to y'all. Y'all should have been at this event. Gladiator School, we familiar with that. Again, we got Kenny Manchester, who right next to Snoop right there, A&R for Death Row Records. He's steady. He's always consistently looking for talent for Death Row. You got a prize of $10,000 plus a single deal with Death Row Records to make a single with Death Row Records and Snoop Dogg. Everybody that's aspiring to do anything should have made that trip there. Everybody. I see people covering leagues that's scamming, you know what I'm saying, and going there and promoting and supporting those and being there and being in that or whatever like that. When you got all of this money, all of this opportunity there or whatever like that, they should have been there. All right, so let's get into this. The reason why I got Trump on here is because of this. Do y'all remember when Snoop said Donald Trump has invited several guests to his inauguration, like Snoop Dogg, Rod Wave, Kodak Black, AB, Mike Tyson, and more? And Snoop caught a lot of flack, right? Well, you know what I'm saying? A lot of flack. Do y'all remember? Yes or no? Do y'all remember that? One Take MacGyver in the building. What's happening? Say that's why you the GOAT, because I did not know about this. Appreciate that, One Take MacGyver. Did y'all know about that? When he was, remember when he caught that flack? Y'all remember that? I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all answering why he caught a lot of that flack, because his tune kind of did change. If you look to the left of the screen right here, in 2017, Lavender music video, the music video Lavender, in the music video for the song Lavender, Nightfall remix, Snoop shot a toy gun at a clown dressed as Donald Trump. Also in 2017, Make America Crip Again cover art, Snoop released an EP cover that showed him standing over a body draped in an American flag with a toe tag reading Trump. Then in 2018, the following year, White House comments. Following Kanye West's support of Trump, Snoop told DJ Sus One on Sirius XM, I tell him straight up, if you like that nigga Trump, you motherfucking racist, F you and F him. 2 years later, 2020 election comments. In an interview with Big Boy's Neighborhood on Real 92.3, shout out to Big Boy's Neighborhood, Snoop stated he intended to vote for the first time in 2020 because he can't stand to see this punk in office one more year, referring to Donald Trump. Condemning performers. In 2017, Snoop slammed other black artists who considered performing at Trump's first inauguration, calling them Uncle Toms and saying he would roast the F out of them. Now, if you look to the right, the tune changed. January 2024, Snoop Dogg publicly stated that he has nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump, marking a significant shift from his previous years of harsh criticism. What Snoop said about Trump after this, 2024, nothing but love and respect. In an interview with the Sunday Times, Snoop explained his change of heart by stating, he ain't done nothing wrong to me. He has done only great things for me. The pardon of Michael Harris. The primary reason for this shift was Donald Trump's 2021 commutation of the prison sentence for Michael Harry O. Harris, a Death Row Records co-founder and early supporter of Snoop's career. Response to backlash. Now, I'm going to show his response to the backlash right here. Everybody was giving him all type of backlash. Damn, I don't know why, man. Let me see something if I can close this out and then go back. There, no, that is not. There we go. Okay, why can't I do this, man? They about to piss me off. StreamYard is fucking up. Okay, so this was Snoop's response to the backlash.
Get your life right. Stop worrying about mine. I'm cool. I'm together. Still a black man. Still 100% black.
All right, so that was Snoop's response. I'm gonna play it again.
Get your life right. Stop worrying about mine. I'm cool. I'm together. Still a black man. Still 100% black.
All right, okay. So now to me, I remember that and I was a little disappointed. Now I'm a supporter of Snoop, man. You know what I'm saying? Snoop is a staple in hip hop or whatever like that, man. There's no reason for me to really bash it down him, even if I disagree with his political views or what he doing or not doing or whatever like that. But I was disappointed in that moment or whatever. Like, why you snapping at the people who clearly looking at you have a complete change of heart? And it's like, okay, all it took was for Trump to let somebody out from death row, a co-founder, and then you change your tune. It almost looked like tap dancing. It looked like you can be bought, which happens a lot in our culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the agenda I'm trying to push today. I'm just kind of giving y'all the history. I mean, why do I have Donald Trump in the thumbnail? And how is it tied to Happy Dad, Hard Seltzer, the sponsorship, and everything that's going on with Death Row Rap Battle League? All right. So now we got that. Let me make sure. So I want to show this also, because I was talking to y'all about demographic and why certain sponsors will even want to bother with battle rap or any companies or genres that seem like they're failing, right? So we got this right here. So quiet candidate positioning phase. This is 2 to 3 years before an election. I believe we're like 2 years away from the next election. It said this is when potential candidates start appearing on TV more, write books, visit key states like Iowa, New Hampshire, and South Carolina, build donor relationships, test slogans and issues, hire consultants quietly. This phase is very strategic. A lot of random appearances by politicians are actually soft launch campaign moves. Now, if y'all remember, P. Diddy, with the vote or die movement, you see Paris Hilton, 50 Cent, Maya, Mary J. Blige. If y'all remember that, I'm pretty sure, I'm not even gonna ask y'all if y'all remember that or not. You had to be under a rock to not remember that. When y'all see things like that or whatever, man, it's all the game position. Whether you political or not, if you have the means or the influence to maybe help a political figure, whether it's a person trying to be president, any other office in a state, or in the government or whatever like that, they can have their their agenda in supporting certain political figures and maybe gaining some influence or some favor or some type of inside track or whatever by supporting them, whether it's through money or ushering in a whole demographic to said political figure. So the reason why I'm bringing that up, and again, we're getting somewhere to the Happy Dad sponsorship. Shout out to Rico with the super chat. Say salute the facts, the factory, and all the members, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, the business. Okay, so now, with that being said, so what I mean is, what's up, Tiff Marie? What I mean is, so let's just say Snoop, and again, I don't know what Snoop's specific intentions are. We're just gonna cover this thoroughly or whatever, and I'm gonna see what y'all feel about it all. Why invest in battle rap? Whether it's Mayor Mondale, you know what I'm saying, of the Carolinas, Snoop Dogg, or anybody else that's coming in to invest, especially with potential political ties to all of this. Lux the GOAT, what's up? The value in battle rap right now is that it is a demographic. We can count as a black vote. One thing about battle rap, we're very argumentative, which means engagement. We are fanatics of a genre. So if we have fanatic demeanor or fanatic mindset, if you can get us to look at another product and service, then potentially we can be a fanatic of that product and service. We're loyal to certain battle rappers, certain leagues. I'm talking about, it's a diehard type of culture, a niche culture. So if you can take that demographic and concentrate it somewhere else, like say, just for an example, if Snoop can say, let me gather that demographic up right here. I'm not really going to make a lot of money in this culture because it's like a money pit, you know what I'm saying, where you don't make a lot of money. But if I can grab this demographic, get everybody to rally up, and tell them while we're talking about battle rap and hip hop and say, hey, everybody, let's vote over here. It don't have to be for the presidency. It could be for something like I said in your state, your city. You know what I'm saying? A council member or something like that. So if you control the demographic, you control the engagement, you control the whether, even if it's a passive viewership or whatever like that, then you become attractive to investors, advertisements, and other people to say, okay, I want that demographic to look at my product. You know, take like a Tubi. You know, Tubi could put a battle rap event up on Tubi or whatever. They're not looking to make millions of dollars off battle rap, because battle rap not making millions of dollars off of itself. They looking to see if we could get the traffic by attracting them with the battle rap. And while they're here, they look at our advertisements and maybe click on some movies and stuff like that. So that's where value would be at in battle rap, as far as us as consumers, audience, and stuff like that. So while everybody is chasing a couple dollars, you know, the total $2,500, $2,000, stuff like that, or the YouTube checks, or $1,500 here and there, and fighting over that stuff or whatever, it's a lot of big money if you can concentrate. You say almost all artists sell their audiences, Tanisha says. Okay, hold on, let me see. See, the factory ladies be on point. Almost all artists sell their audiences. Just Me says that's why they are attacking the Voters' Rights Act today. That's 100%. I agree with you. Battle rap has all the building blocks to radicalize people, and I mean radicalize in the pure political sense, not the world radical that might occur in daily convos. I understand you, Buzzkill, and I agree with you. All right, okay, so Mansky says, I'm done with battle rap. I just come here to rock with the factory and facts. Appreciate that, Mansky. That kind of plays into what I'm saying. We have a demographic over here. I'm not worried or afraid to have these type of conversations with the factory, because that's the type of conversations we have. That's the type of demographic I've honed in. I know the age group that's over here. We had a lot of y'all have careers. A lot of y'all are parents. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all have a certain level of intelligence. Y'all not just surface level thinkers. We encourage original thought. We encourage debate, arguing, all of those different things, respect. So we have a set demographic over here for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Chin say, I'm here for the convo and info. Right. Okay. So we on the same page. I feel like we're on the same page. If I miss y'all comments, keep commenting, keep the engagement going. Y'all know I'm gonna get to y'all. But I'm trying to take my time with all of the information and then tie it all together, and we could really get into the conversation. Say no surface dwelling, Mansky says facts. Okay. All right. So with that being said, let me see. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything real quick. Okay, so we had okay. I want to pull up a video of an interview with Kyle, the co-founder of the Nelk Boys, and the primary founder of the YouTube prank group Nelk, and also one of the owners of Happy Dad Hard Seltzer. I'm about to pull up an interview that he did, and we're gonna get to know all of the members of Happy Dad and how all of this ties in. Like, facts, where the hell are you going with all of this? You talking about Trump, you talking about sponsors, talking about battle rap events. Okay, let's see. All right. I'm just splitting my screen, y'all. I'm just making sure I take my time, y'all. I got y'all. That's all. I want to make sure we get this information clear. I want to make sure I'm on the same page with y'all. We'll get, more fluent at this type of conversation and this type of content, man, as we go throughout the weeks and months to come, because we are going to be consistent with it. That don't mean we ain't going to have no fun or nothing like that, y'all. We ain't got to be uptight or nothing like that. All right, where we at? Okay, right here. Boom. All right, so I need y'all to make sure y'all support, because even though I'm using this under fair use, I could get flagged for this initially and have to appeal it or whatever. I'm not doing anything illegal or anything like this. Shout out to Fox News. But I will be pausing and providing commentary and stuff like that. Just Me says, oh wow, what happened? What happened? What is wild? Y'all got to kind of be careful with these type of topics with some of y'all responses, moderators, because I'm always looking at what y'all saying. What's up, is Big Weez? Say let him gather all the ingredients. I believe he's about to start cooking. Oh yeah, we gonna get there. I'm just trying to see what's going on in the chat. Okay, all right. So let's get here right here. Let's see this. Why non-white voters and young men drifted to Trump. Ed Kilgore, March 18th. Let's start this. I'm going to be pausing and adding commentary or whatever, so I'm using this content under fair use.
Anyway, here now with much more is one of the Nelk Boys hosts and the Full Send podcast. He's also a co-founder of Happy Dad Hard Seltzers and Teas. And by the way, they're phenomenal.
Okay, one of the co-founders right here. Happy Dad, real quick, in case y'all just now joining us, we had an event that just happened on May 8th. Death Row Rap Battle League with Snoop Dogg, with Kenny Manchester, the A&R for Death Row, with a $10,000 cash prize in single deal with Death Row Records. We had a full card. We had Cali Smooth on the card.
You made a fool of yourself. Snoop put us both on. You fell off and became hard to reach. I made a living off that cosign like an apartment lease.
All right, shout out Cali Smooth. And like I said, I looked at the flyer. I noticed the Happy Dad Hard Seltzer sponsorship. And Happy Dad Hard Seltzer sponsorship. Happy Dad is worth about 250, 300 million, with projected annual revenues exceeding 100 million. So that's how we got here. So this is Kyle right here, who's the founder of Nelk Boys, which is right here on YouTube, 8.41 million subscribers or whatever. And let's learn about the Nelk Boys and Happy Dad Seltzer. What happened in the chat though, y'all? Y'all just go ignore me.
And I had him yesterday. I taped a full interview with him on the Full Send podcast with Kyle. You can watch it on the YouTube channel that they have. Kyle, great to see you. That's some of the funniest stuff.
How you doing, bro? I feel like I just saw you yesterday.
All right, so Nelk Boys is a prank channel also too. They do a lot of stuff. Oh, let's see. Okay, there go them texts again.
You did just see me yesterday, and we were drinking Happy Dad at 10 o'clock in the morning. It was great.
10 o'clock in the morning. I'm surprised you cracked one. That's big props to Sean. Sean's a real beauty.
All right.
Listen, I'll do whatever it takes. You're looking at like 20 million, people watching this podcast of yours.
All right, so obviously heavy numbers, big money, super brands. It might have been Tanisha. It might have been. All right, so heavy, big money, heavy brands that we're talking about right now, right? So now I want to point something out too. Kyle is from Canada. So I don't even think Kyle is able to vote in the US. And the reason why I said that, y'all will understand throughout, I believe, this interview.
And the person that first made me aware of you was my own son. And then I found out my daughter watches you. And all these...
Now, do you see this? This news person on Fox News is saying that my son and my daughter watches you. That's what I mean about streamers and YouTubers, people on Twitch or whatever, having that heavy influence over a lot of people, man, even more so than the artists.
Young people watch you. And you made conservative cool among young people, and it definitely, in my view, had a big part to play in President Trump's success. How did it happen?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? We always just try to stay true to ourselves and stay true to what's in our heart. And our whole crew, we'd just been Trump supporters. So there wasn't really any strategic move or any plan in place. Like, we just supported President Trump, and we wanted to use our platform to do everything we could to do what we thought was right.
All right, so y'all see that, man, he's an avid Trump supporter, which, that kind of ties in right there to, the sponsorship. Why I got Trump in the thumbnail, Snoop in the thumbnail, give y'all the history with Snoop and Trump, with him not being a supporter of Trump, him end up being a supporter of Trump, having a Happy Dad sponsorship and they're supporting or whatever. This is why we covering the information. We're going to dive deeper instead of just having these regular battle rap discussions and stuck in that genre or whatever. Let's dive deeper in some of these stories, not just in battle rap, outside of battle rap also, and peel back the layers so we can have a better understanding of what's going on. I feel like that's more in my wheelhouse. That's more entertaining and y'all understanding, and we can attract so many more people that thinks like that instead of the pigeonhole topics and stuff in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go.
And you've gotten a lot of big names. You've had Stephen A. You've had Dana White. You've had President Trump. You were stuck with me yesterday. That doesn't count. But now Happy Dad, your seltzer, hard seltzer, is the number 3 selling seltzer behind White Claw in the entire country.
All right. Y'all see that? Y'all hear that? Those numbers, that status, big business.
I mean, that is a massive success. What made you think of that?
Yeah, number
tell
3.
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah, it's the number 3 or number 4 seltzer in every state in America. It's doing really well. And yeah, like I told you on the podcast, when we were coming up, we were always kind of.
Those of y'all just joining us, man, Hard Seltzer, Happy Dad Hard Seltzer is a sponsor for the latest Snoop Battle Rap League event or whatever. I noticed it down here at the bottom of that, and we just kind of tying everything in or whatever, man. I'm going to have to keep pausing it, y'all, for commentary purposes and to be using this content under fair use.
Edgy, and we still kind of are. We're always like the outliers in the social media community, whether it be for our support for Trump or just the jokes we make. So YouTube never actually monetized us or paid us.
This is a key right here, what he's about to say. So they get a lot of flack for either supporting Trump or they do a lot of risky jokes or edgy jokes and stuff like that, which they actually have one of the owners is a super wild card. We'll get to him. I'll show y'all some of the antics and some of the things that he does. Or whatever. And this is all for information purposes, y'all. Y'all can come to your own conclusions. Y'all can like some of these people, not like some of these people. That's not the point of why I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all welcome to express yourselves or whatever. But I'm just going over the information with y'all. But this is important. I want y'all to hear what he said about YouTube.
Just the jokes we make. So YouTube never actually monetized us or paid us like other YouTubers that were making, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month because they're more brand friendly. But it kind of worked out in our favor because it forced us to get smart and build businesses around our brand. And that's how we started Happy Dad. We started it 3 years ago with my 2 partners, Sam and John Shahidi.
Okay. All right. So we'll get to his 2 partners that I mentioned and showed y'all before. Did y'all hear what he said? YouTube was not paying them how they was paying regular YouTube channels. They had that motion that they had hundreds of thousands of dollars a month because of their content. Because of what they were talking about, or because of the, the type of jokes and stuff that they were making, or their support of Trump. Thank you, Tanisha, for the description in the chat too. He said so it forced us to become smart. Now that sounds familiar, right? Battle rap. YouTube is not pushing battle rap content heavy at all, and from me hearing from the horse's mouth, they're gonna be pushing it even less. You hear league owners talking about battles not being pushed or monetized as much. CPM, RPM is down heavy. I just told y'all how high my CPM and RPM. Actually meant to load that up so I can show y'all that or whatever. We like in the high 30s and 40s right now because we've switched our approach on what we're talking about, and we're doing journalistic pieces. Our titles, all of that stuff matters. So they say it forced us to get smart and start making brands around, you know what I'm saying, the Nelk brand. Which is their YouTube page right here if y'all want to follow it and see what's going on with 8.41 subscribers. So battle rap. Right now, y'all have a lot of passive viewers. Y'all got a lot of people who don't want to buy your product. It's a shitty product also in service. But so that means you got a lot of passive viewers. People just peek in, right? So y'all have to create businesses in a lane or something that generates revenue outside of just the raps. Everybody say it should be about the raps. The raps ain't good enough. The raps ain't hot enough. The raps aren't cool enough. The artists aren't cool enough or aren't engaging enough or attractive enough. And I don't mean physically or whatever. I'm just talking about as a whole to attract a wider or broader audience. So when y'all not making as much with YouTube, that don't mean put y'all head down and pout and just point the finger at everybody. Create something else to focus that demographic to where they can spend some money or support something else. Convert those eyes somewhere else and show some other companies and businesses, which we've been telling them for a couple of years now, y'all, almost 3 years, and tell some advertisers or whatever, look how many people we can get to look over here. So you talking about people who worth, who got companies worth in the hundreds of millions of dollars. This guy right here is reported to be worth $25 million, give or take. And he's saying, he's struggling on YouTube, not struggling meaning not making good money, but not making what he should make. And he said it was a good thing. It forced us to be smarter. So if he has to adjust, if he has to pivot, then so do y'all. You know what I mean? So let's keep listening though. Hold on.
It forced us to get smart and build businesses around our brand. And that's how we started Happy Dad. We started it 3 years ago with my two partners, Sam and John Shahidi, and Steve will do it.
Okay, so I just want to go over for the people just joining us. We did show his partners he's talking about, the Shahidi brothers. They started off developing iOS apps in 2009 and started out as a video game development company called Rock Software and later renamed it Rock Live. Their first commercial app was Run P. The Shahidis were childhood friends of football players Carson and Jordan Palmer. And then they have another partner also, Steve Will Do It. Very, very, very controversial influencer. As you can see, my new $10 million house tour, 1.7 million views, destroying someone's Corvette and giving them a Ferrari, 1.5 million views. So you can see the type of traction that all of them have and the type of things that they're into. Again, big brands, big business or whatever like that. So let's see. Let's hear some more of the history.
And yeah, it's just become a huge, huge success. So we're very happy with it. That's our baby.
All right. How did it work out that you got the president? And by the way, when you were on Trump Force One, that means you either ate McDonald's, KFC, or ate pizza. Which one?
We ate McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. So that was a bad day for the barrel, for sure.
All right, I kind of want y'all to pay attention to that. I don't know how important this is, but to me, it was something I want to make sure I pointed out. But before I do, hold on. We got 5 Facts List gifted memberships from Just Me with the gifteds, man. Shout out Just Me. We got Trey, we got Shay, we got Frederick, we got D-Lau, and we got Hipley. All received free Facts List gifted memberships. Shout out to Just Me. Make sure y'all thank Just Me. Make sure y'all pay it forward and renew. If you want to become a Facts List member, y'all can hit the bio on this YouTube channel, hit the join link, and follow the prompts. And there's 3 options to become different levels of the Facts List membership. Shout out to everybody who just made it. Welcome to the Facts List. You are able to enjoy the members only content that exists and the members only content that's to come. Shout out Just Me. This is one of the moderators of the channel also, whatever. So if y'all need to look at her comments, Tanisha comments, Nisi, Corshell, or anybody with the wrench next to their name, they'll give y'all instructions on what to do, what to get, just like Tanisha right here, right on cue with the membership link right here. Sean Xavier said, pizza is a cold word. Sean Xavier says, what's up? We got the Jack All Trades in the building. What's up, Sean? So listen, I want y'all to listen to this again.
You got the president. And by the way, when you were on Trump Force One, that means you either ate McDonald's, KFC, or ate pizza. Which one?
Okay. Y'all hear that? McDonald's, KFC, or a pizza, which one? And then y'all hear him say that we had Chick-fil-A. So even the president of the United States, Trump Force One, if y'all not familiar with Air Force One, the president's plane, private jet, or whatever like that, it's specific food that's served. I don't know if y'all remember the iconic picture. I used to have it as a screensaver of Donald Trump with all of the McDonald's that he fed the athletes when he came in or whatever like that. Again, big business, sponsorship, collaborations. Even the president of the United States sticks to that. This is some things that genres like battle rap or just the hip hop culture or just us as all races, you know what I'm saying, colors, genders, or whatever like that, can learn from. The world is changing. You know what I'm saying? Chin said, I remember that pic. It was definitely one of my screensavers. All right, so I just want to point that out, man, but we go continue.
We ate McDonald's and Chick-fil-A. So that was a bad day for the barrel, for sure. But
yeah,
it was a new addition.
All right. So how did you land an interview in the middle of a campaign at an important time with President Trump? Or that
he got that money. Hold on, go ahead.
And candidate Trump.
So yeah, not a lot of people know this, but back in 2022, we actually did President Trump's very first ever podcast. So he didn't know anything about podcasts. You know, I don't know how tapped in he was to social media influencers. And we got to give all credit to Dana White. So this was, 2 years.
Here we go, Dana White. Y'all know Dana White affiliated with the UFC, all of that stuff. Y'all know who Dana White is, I'm sure, right? Hold on. I cannot put that super chat up on the screen, J Bucks. You have to alter the cuss words, man. Gotta alter the cuss words, man. Shout out for the super chat, man. I wish I could. It's like we got to get better with that. Say all first verse. Say honestly, it's basic business marketing, 100% Tanisha Jackson. But for some reason, the basics seem to have us in the chokehold. You know what I mean? Or we're afraid of basic business marketing, of learning about it or accepting it or whatever. In a lot of the genres that we participate, especially as a race. Mansky say all first verse. All right, let's go.
Years ago, I think it was right after.
Yeah, he said they was responsible for Trump's first podcast. He didn't know anything about the influencers and stuff like that. No, you good, J Buck.
The horrible Afghanistan pullout. And I basically hit up Dana and I was like, Dana, what do you think about President Trump on the podcast? Like, I feel like this is a great time to, just get him on and expose him to our audience and all the young people. So Dana just called him up and he basically endorsed us and told President Trump, these guys are the real deal. They have a big following in the youth. And President Trump told us, he's like, I have no idea who these guys are. Who the hell are the Nelk boys?
All right, so it was through a referral, through Dana White. Dana White, like, these my peoples. You need to rock with them. Dana White has influence, money, connections, so he connected them. Trump looking like, I don't know who these people are or whatever like that, but how that type of thing works or whatever, man. It's not really what you know. Sometimes it's who you know.
But he puts a lot of trust in Dana, and he knows that when Dana tells him something, it's the real deal. So we went on and we did it, and it got 12 million views in less than 24 hours. And then, YouTube deleted it. So they actually deleted it. They took it down.
Did y'all hear that? YouTube, hold on.
And it got 12 million views in less than 24 hours. And then, YouTube deleted it. So they actually deleted it. They took it down.
So 12 million views in less than 24 hours and YouTube deleted it. Y'all know it's tough to talk about politics, religion, certain things, man, on some of these platforms. You risk your brand, you risk all your hard work and losing your page and stuff like that, demonetization, all of those different things, man. And everybody is kind of fighting for, free speech. And being a streamer or a content creator, man, is not just easy. You got to always be up on game. And then if you make that misstep and lose your channel, or think about the money, there's 12 million views in less than 24 hours, because the speed that a video will make to get to 1 million views and stuff raises the amount of money you make. That was a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? It just got deleted, which is crazy. Let me see what y'all saying. Say even with the X, Tanisha, I know. Influencers are the new celebrities. Hollywood/media should embrace them and collaborate. I agree with you. Check the Benson P. J Buck said they wasn't messing with Trump at the time. For sure wasn't. Trump said in the interview they would take it down because of his mouth. He has no filter, which coming from the president of the United States, free speech should definitely apply to everybody, including him. That's media training 101. Avoid religion and political topics. Well, this is the thing. Some people don't care. Some people have the money. Some people have the time. Some people have the heart or the guts to say, regardless if it's accepted or not, man, I live in America. It's freedom of speech, and I'm going to say whatever it is that I want to say. Sometimes it gets you in trouble. Sometimes people, champion you for that or whatever. It's all about your moral code and your moral compass and what you stand on. You know what I mean? Corshell said that's one of the things that pushed Elon Musk to buy Twitter, to stop the Biden administration from censoring. 100%. 100%. Shout out Corshell. YouTube said we're not paying that. Get it in blood. Okay, here we go right here, man. Shats Rat say at work, just want to say appreciate the gifted membership. That came from Just Me. Shout out Just Me for the gifted membership. Welcome to the facts list, man. Appreciate you, man. Say all money ain't good money. F Trump hairline says. Chin say that's facts. I totally agree with free speech. The censorship across all social media is disgusting. It is. And said, what has Elon done with Twitter? Look how, hairline has an agenda. I like it. Keep doing your thing. Kimmel is a good example of censorship. All right. So look, you talking about Jimmy Kimmel? The people who don't avoid thrive. Right, J Buck. And that's we're gonna get to that too.
We got canceled. Yeah. And actually President Trump called it on the podcast. He looked at me and he said, they're going to delete this, right? And I was like, there's no way. There's no way YouTube would make it this obvious. And he's like, no, watch, they're going to delete it. So we upload it. It's crushing. And then, yeah, YouTube takes it down. And Sean, this is only 2 years ago. So,
Wow.
and now
Well,
look how
I'll tell
much
you-
has changed, you know? Like I told you, I was at a YouTube event recently after the inauguration, and there's a TV in the corner, and there's a whole montage of Trump content, everyone's content that they did up with him leading up to the election. And I'm just like, wait, 2 years ago, you guys deleted our interview, and now, like, you guys are celebrating him? So,
Yeah, see, and that's the thing, again, with content creation, man, things just change just like that. You see, I changed the category on here, so we got 77 people in here. We are an hour and 11 minutes in. We will at least have a couple hundred people in here. You change the topic, you change the demographic, the dynamic. Some people might be hesitant. Some people will see Trump and be like, I'm not clicking on that, especially on a channel that's based primarily on a genre that's predominantly Black or African American. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be fearless in your coverage, in your freedom of speech, in your creativity. You can't be afraid to go through the fire, man. That's where the prize is at. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go.
it's a win at the end of the day for free speech. I think all these social media platforms now whether they're following the money or not, they're forced to change. And I think it's a big win for free speech.
Well, I'll tell you what, maybe I can give you guys a little bit of help. I have an attorney. He's been involved in 22 Supreme Court cases. He's won, I think, 21 of them. Maybe he's just going to have to write a little letter to YouTube to make sure you get monetized like everybody else. Otherwise, it's called discrimination. I don't know. Does that sound like a good idea?
It could be, yeah. I mean, I will say they've been really changing their stuff up, and I think that they know they have to, and they kind of
Now think about this, y'all, because YouTube taking that video down, it's not like YouTube don't get paid. They get paid when we make money, they make money. So think how important influence or information or a message is for YouTube to take. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. A 12 million view interview in less than 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? So just think they'll give that up to make a statement or to stop the information or knowledge from getting out there. They'll do that. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with the battle rap genre, man. They will literally cut their nose off. You know what I'm saying? Poke out an eye to all the spite they face. You know what I'm saying? To stand on the bullshit that they stand on or whatever like that. So information is powerful. A message is powerful. Standing up, being loud, being proud, being aggressive in your beliefs, even when it's a bunch of people against you or whatever like that. That shit is important. And that's what a lot of people missing in certain genres and certain races or whatever like that. So I don't know. That's just one of the things I just wanted to point out, man, in watching.
Gotta pay you.
See what we've done with
Show me the money.
But honestly, I just love being on YouTube, and I love just making videos for our fans, and there's always other ways to make money. I'm blessed.
You see that? Hold on, let me
To be on YouTube and make funny videos that just make people laugh and entertain people. I couldn't be more grateful.
Okay, now I'm gonna say this, and I'm saying this kind of like loosely because he already got money. I mean, he's a multimillionaire. So it's easy to say, well, I just love being on YouTube anyway, but some people do. Y'all see some of the biggest reactors aren't making money on some of those videos because of copyright issues, but they enjoy all of those people around the world waiting for them to react. And some of them have gotten smart and get sponsorship money. You know what I'm saying? So they don't care about getting the actual money off YouTube. It's the brands outside of YouTube that they're promoting who cares about those passive viewers and saying, well, shit, you got a lot of eyes on you. I think that's valuable to me. So while these people are looking at you, even though YouTube might be taking some of your monetization or demonetizing you or copywriting or whatever like that, mention my product, put my product on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Put my QR code on the screen or whatever like this. It's simple, like Tanisha was saying or whatever like that. We actually have sponsorships, like I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually using the beer products of one of our sponsors for another channel, and who interested in this channel or whatever like this, y'all meet them soon enough. So it's really simple, man. Like, you got to be able to win. Like, he lost a 12 million view interview in less than 24 hours. Sometimes it's shit like that gonna happen. So some of y'all that's Nobody recap my battle, or nobody listen to my mixtape. Nobody's playing my single or whatever, man. Like, make that shit happen, man. Make it happen. Let me see what some of y'all saying. I mean, big ad dollars shy away from right-wing content for sure, J-Rock. If they have a problem, imagine US. I'm surprised more creators don't make their own digital products. A lot of people are catching on. Jax P. But that's why you got the masses, though. You know what I'm saying? If everybody, that's why they say the 1% or the this, stuff like that or whatever. If everybody just thought the same, then everybody would be like kind of at the top, and the top wouldn't even be at the top. You have to even go further. So I wonder the same type of stuff or whatever, but it is what it is. All right. Let's keep going with this.
This is great stuff. Honestly, I was rolling all over with laughter. It was great. Thanks for having me on your podcast.
We'll get you in a prank.
I really had a good time.
We gotta get you in a prank next time.
Done. I'll make it happen. And we'll have you back on regularly. We'll show this audience the great work that you're doing. We wish you all the success. Kyle, appreciate it. Hey, Sean Hannity here.
All right, there we go, man. Shout out to Fox News. Hopefully they don't cook me. I did use it under fair use, so I should win an appeal if they do. But shout out Fox News, man, and the content and the interview that they brought us on YouTube with Kyle. Okay. So before we go back there, let me get that up off the screen. I see a question by the business. The business say, but Facts, you don't think YouTube pick and choose with favoritism? Of course. Everybody picks and chooses. High schools, middle schools pick and choose. Colleges pick and choose. The professional NBA, National Basketball Association, the NFL, the NHL, the MLB, everybody picks and chooses. And everybody in a position of power with their company has a right to pick and choose. You got things like, affirmative action and, things like that that's supposed to be in place, but we all pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't have an issue with it, because it's just like people complain about their job all the time. Like, you chose to work there. Like, you literally filled out an application or submitted a resume to work there. And if you don't like how they do business, you can start your own or go to a company that accommodates what it is that you're looking for. When you sign up to work for a job, they put your check together. They calculate all of that and have to use accountants and things like that or whatever, and have the business in the building or the cubicles or the computers or the systems or the software in place for you to do your job. So they're going to run their company how they want to run their company. So it's not crying to YouTube. You can start your revolution. You can stand up against it. You can say, I'm going up against the big companies, but there's no guarantee where, life going to be fair. You know what I'm saying? So, they pick and choose, and it's they shit. At the end of the day, it's they shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why, like I said, we're talking about a person whose net worth is over $25 million alone. And he's connected and part owner of companies that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And he's saying we got to get smarter and think outside of YouTube and outside of the box and create other businesses and utilize this viewership and this popularity we got and concentrate it in other places. So it is what it is. I mean, life is unfair. Individuals out here calling themselves rich and still want to be hood. I'm confused. Shots fired. If you know. Facts Mansky. J Buck say facts. The business said they let certain platforms slide with certain things. Yeah, that's life. That's how it goes, especially in business. If we start our own companies, and then we can do what we want to do at that point. So I'm not even upset with that. It's not my shit. You know what I'm saying? So and also, I'm not looking for somebody else's business or even as a race or a genre, the hip hop culture or anything like that. I'm not looking for government or a government figure or YouTube or nobody else to be fair or to save me. I'll make my own way. You know what I mean? J Buck, you said, how do you do what, J Buck? Let me know exactly what you mean. All right, so now y'all see the connection so far. We still got more stuff to go through, but y'all see the connection now. Y'all got Snoop with the Death Row Rap Battle League. They threw in an event. You look down at the bottom, you can see the Happy Dad sponsorship right here next to Dog Supply, 19 Crimes, Snoop's alcohol or whatever like that. This is the Happy Dad sponsor. If y'all just joining us, as of early 2026, Happy Dad Hard Seltzer is estimated to have a net worth valuation between $250 and $300 million. Founded in 2021 by Nelk Boys and the Shahidi brothers, The brand has rapidly grown into a top 4 U.S. seltzer brand with projected annual revenues exceeding $100 million. This is just a little tick that I get. I said, and the Shahidi brothers. If y'all reading along, sometimes I get irritated when I see people on YouTube and I'm reading along and they add or take out a word or whatever. So excuse me. That's one of my little ticks. I just want to point out that I be aware when I do it myself too. Okay, so we see that. We got the history of Snoop with Trump and him getting backlash, right? For him participating with the inauguration. The reason why some people had backlash for why Snoop got backlash, because in 2017, as y'all can see here, 2018, 2020, Snoop Dogg was going at Kanye West along with other people for performing at Trump's inaugurations, calling them Uncle Toms, saying he was going to roast everybody, saying F Trump and having a lot of cover art and stuff like that until January 2024, when he publicly said that he supports Trump. You know what I'm saying? One of the main reasons is because Trump, his commutation of the prison sentence for Michael Harry O. Harris, which was a Death Row Records co-founder and early supporter of Snoop's career. So now that Trump did that, a lot of people is looking at like a Snoop, like he sold out. And Snoop's response during that time was this.
Get your life right. Stop worrying about mine. I'm cool. I'm together. Still a black man. Still 100% black.
And people like myself, I didn't like that response. You don't really have to answer to nobody. If you're a public figure, you probably should. But you don't really have to answer to nobody. If he would have said, you know, things change. If he said we got my mans out and we had a conversation and I got a different outlook on it or whatever, that's enough for me. But just to say, well, my life right, I'm together or whatever, don't worry about my business. Well, you want us to listen to your music. You want us to worry and support your businesses. So I didn't like that response, even though I'm still a fan of Snoop Dogg. And, you know, support, like he coaches kids football, you know, things like that. So it's not like that's all Snoop does. And again, he always have these unorthodox involvements with certain people. You got him and Martha Stewart, which I think was dope. It was super entertaining. He's a household name. But that's his connection in his history with Trump. And then you got the Happy Dad Hard Seltzer with these guys right here. You got Kyle Forgert, you got the Shahidi brothers. And then you got this guy who we're about to talk about right now with Steve Will Do It, who all are supporters of Trump and got flack for it over the years. So it was just interesting to see that Happy Dad is a sponsor with Snoop and Battlerap. And I'm seeing a lot of people not talk about it or recognize it. So I feel like I'll bring some awareness to it and kind of peel back the layers. Okay, so now let's go here with the controversy. And what all are you willing to give up to get a sponsorship or your connections or whatever? Who are you really in bed with or who are you doing business with? Because that's usually controversial too, right? We be like, don't deal with them, they're racist, or don't deal with them, they did this, or whatever. And then people will be like, well, look at the clothes you wearing. That designer is this. You know, I got on the Nudie Jeans shirt right now, a Nudie Jeans t-shirt. I'm not sure who exactly is the owner. You know, and it was gifted to me by somebody at Caruso Jeans. You know what I mean? But it could be the owner, could be all types of, you know, misogynist, racist, all of these different things or whatever like that. So a lot of us pick and choose what we want to be aware of, what we want to do our research on. And it's always just a constant, you know, battle on who should deal with who. Now, let's get to this guy right here. Steve Will Do It. Steve Will Do It has a mega following, a mega following. And he is one of the people that used to do content with the Nelk Boys. They actually just had a recent falling out. Him with the Nelk Boys, but he has his own following also. And as you can see, 1.7 million views, 1.5 million views, a lot of different money. I'm about to give y'all a quick background on Steve. Steve is very controversial. I'm actually, this may be triggering to some of y'all or whatever, but I'm gonna play this and then I'm gonna play another. You know what? Let me play this one first. Let's start here.
People are, let's pop it up, because when you guys enter my giveaways.
All right, so Will, he said when you enter his giveaways, he says what he has, what he owes. So we have Daniel, $250,000 winner, has received $50K. So he owes $200 to Daniel. Felix, 100K winner, received $72,000 per his request, owed $0. So Felix made a deal and say, you owe me $100, $72,000 is enough to clear it. Vincent, $100,000 winner, has received only $15K, which leaves $85,000 dollars left over. If my math is off at any point in time or whatever, y'all bear with me and just correct me in the chat. You got Gabriel, the 50,000 winner, has received 15K, which is 35K missing. Christopher, 50,000 winner, has received 10K, 40,000 missing. Marcus, 50K winner, has received 5K, which is missing 45,000. Franco, 50K winners receive 5K, 45,000 missing. Martine, I'm thinking that name is, I thought it was Martin, that is an M, so I'm gonna assume it's Martine. 50K winners received $2,500. And then Ian of Thailand won 50K and got sent a test, $500, waiting for confirmation before they send the rest to that winner in Thailand. So this is what, hold on, let me go back. We're looking at Steve Will Do It. Now, don't just jump out of the gate and hear that. Hold on, Nisi sent the super chat real quick. Let me acknowledge that. Real quick. Shout out Nisi the Healer, man. Say hit the like for me, please. Please close out the chat and hit the like and take Nisi the Healer's instructions, not even advice. Instructions. Shout out to Nisi, appreciate you. Okay, so this is from him doing the giveaways. In this video, he's explaining something about it. All right, I'm gonna press play.
All the people I help, let's pop it up because when you guys enter,
hold on. I gotta take off the overlay. My bad, y'all. My bad. We moving a little too fast. There we go.
and all the people I help, let's pop it up because when you guys enter my giveaways, dude, look how much cool shit I have, dude. You know, like this stuff costs a lot of money. You know, I don't log in my bank account. I don't have a financial advisor. So basically, I don't manage my money well, but I'm a truther, right?
Okay, so you got somebody like this, right? You have somebody like this who's telling you, I don't manage my money well. He has a crazy following, makes it a lot of money, gives away a lot of money. You know how the YouTube game gets or whatever. You do those giveaways and stuff like that. Some people went broke, you know, doing things like that. Some people do it for tax purposes, you know, whatever other reasons there is. So seems like a pretty cool guy. Very crazy, wild card. And again, since then, him and the rest of the Happy Dad Hard Seltzer owners have had a falling out. Not too long ago, they did a video where they discussed his finances. They you know, said a few things that he didn't take kindly to. I'll actually go to one of his videos and play it and let him kind of speak on that, and y'all get a better understanding of that. I do got it queued up. Well, I know where it's at, so I can split my screen and cue that up. But I'm going to play this, and this may be a little triggering for y'all too. I mean, well, this may be a little triggering for y'all. This is what I was going to play first.
Motivated, happy Steve, YouTube Steve. If depressed Steve is a rich ass.
Okay, real quick, let me give y'all some context because it's only a couple seconds. He's saying he was depressed and down, and that person, that Steve, he's talking in third person himself. He was depressed and down, and if that person can be rich, imagine a happy Steve. And then look what he says after that. I just want to give y'all some context of what he's talking about.
Motivated, happy Steve, YouTube Steve. If depressed Steve is a rich ass, fuck it, bro. I earned it. If depressed Steve is a rich ass nigga, happy, motivated, like just like imagine, you know, it's gonna be crazy.
All right, now as y'all can see, I'm pretty sure y'all caught that. A lot of flack from using the N word, right? For him saying nigga. And he said he earned it. Now this is what's so funny though. I'm about to bring this back real quick.
Steve, YouTube Steve. If depressed Steve is a rich ass, fuck it, bro. I earned it. If depressed Steve is a rich ass nigga, happy, motivated.
Okay, so now watch this, right? This was so funny. Now me, if I would have just saw that in a nutshell, I'm pissed. Like, why are they so comfortable with that? Not pissed, like angry to the point of that word has control over me or nothing like that. Like, why are you so comfortable? Why are you so comfortable? Who got you comfortable like that? But I saw so many clips of Charleston White and so many other people telling him that he was good to say it, that he a real nigga, he really a nigga, because probably, I'm thinking nefarious one, what's up? His money, his influence. So it's a lot of people that are selling out or tap dancing or whatever because of the opportunity or whatever like that. So a lot of people, you know, he's a super wild card. He does a lot of wild shit. And he don't care. And again, it's a rift between him and the other owners. Not just because of that. I don't think it's really because of that. I think it's just they can't control him in a lot of different ways. Hold on, let me go to his video though, because I want to do that before I say the next thing I'm about to say. I was trying to think, could I get away with saying it? But I don't think I can. All right, so let me go back. I should have left this up. Let me split my screen real quick, y'all. Steve Will Do It is his name. Steve Will Do It. Steve Will Do It. Actually, let me put this up while I'm splitting the screen so y'all can see. That's him right there. All right, let me go here. Let me go to my history. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. There we go. Okay. All right. So we should go here. I'm going to, I think I remember the timestamp. If I'm not mistaken, it's here. There we go. I think that's it. All right, let me share my screen. Boom. I got y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all. All right, boom. There we go. Share my screen. This video that I'm about to show y'all has 1.1 million subscribers on it. It has 1.5 million views, 91,000 likes on it, by the way, too. Just to keep giving y'all an idea of how mega some of these guys' influence is. Okay, all right, let's go here. All right, here we go right here. So again, he had a falling out. He had a falling out with the Noke boys, and he speaks on it very briefly here in this video right here, man. It's like a 13-14 minute video or whatever. The title says why I stopped filming with Noke. In true fashion, it took 12 minutes before he even really addressed it for real or whatever, and it was just a couple words. And right before this part, it was some music playing, so I won't play it, but he's shouting out some of his sponsors and people that he's collaborating with. But then he speaks on his fallout with the Noke boys.
Cause I do whatever the fuck I want, dude. I'm not a prank.
Hold on. Here we go.
Addy, you know, and I own it. So links in
Go to music right there.
bio. Make sure to buy it. Oh yeah, why I'm not friends
Hold on, I got it. Okay, see it. Why I'm not friends?
with not friends, or why don't film with no. Cause I do whatever the fuck I want, dude. I'm not a prankster. Like, I like running on my own schedule, and also like not cool to bring up my finances when I have no money.
You see, I like running on my own schedule, his own schedule, or whatever. He's not a prankster. He like to do whatever he wants to do.
I don't know.
He's not cool bringing up his finances. Again, it was an interview that they did, and they brought up his finances. I believe he was going through some money issues or something like that. It's a whole rabbit hole to go down with all of these guys and these companies and stuff like that. I didn't want to just kind of add too much. There's already a lot of information we going over now.
I didn't watch the video. Was it a good video? Did he make me look cool?
Yeah, you look pretty sweet.
That looks sweet?
Yeah.
Most of the money I made was from Steve Will Do It merch. Did he mention that?
I can't really remember.
Okay, so obviously, man, he's a wild card. You know what I'm saying? That type of personality. He said, well, I didn't see the video. Did they make me look good? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever like that. A super wild card. I don't know how long they're gonna last. He still has a stake. And Happy Dad. Don't quote me. I thought I saw 15%, if I wasn't mistaken. But don't quote me on that though. Y'all can do your research on that or whatever. Okay. So all in all, I show all of that to say, to show, let me read what y'all saying first. Say need context. I may have missed it. Where is this going on? Oh, yeah, you are lost. For exposure in the bag, 47 and his team is locked in on that. Always favors, pardons, etc. That will work on most of us, sadly. Take off, lift the land in front of Bronx, New York, for sure. Probably one thing among many. Jack's pieces. Yep, that's the downside to a lot of these streamers. They be coon, and that's a raccoon, I think. So facts, they kissing the ring and selling out, just asking, man. It can look that way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the thing, right? This is why the reason why I just kind of want to peel back the layers of this situation. First of all, we're so unaware, the people that participate in the battle rap community, or whatever the fuck we calling it these days, but the battle rap genre, we so unaware of what's going on around us. We're talking about ain't no money. Even when money is right there smack dab in our face or whatever, even if we recognize, and I'm saying we very loosely because this does not apply to me personally. I'm just speaking in general with the battle rap genre. We run off all the celebrities, the sponsorships, the money, we talk about it or whatever. It's not even mega coverage on a Snoop Dogg sponsored battle rap card with Death Row on it. He literally has a league backed by Death Row Records. It's called Death Row Rap Battle League. And then we all know that, well, a lot of us know the Gladiator School imprint that he utilized also. And this card happened already on May 8th. This is part of the footage right here.
You made a fool of yourself. Snoop put us both on. You fell off and became hard to reach. I made a living off that cosign like an apartment lease.
Shout out Cali Smooth, everybody on the West Coast or whatever. And again, you start noticing things like the sponsorships or whatever, which I think should be one of the main things that we looking at when we looking at battle rap cards or YouTube pages or battles or whatever. We got to start paying attention to what's all going on. I think they're doing it on a smaller level with some of these leagues or whatever like that. But you got that sponsorship money, people lose integrity sometimes. You never know who people in bed with, and they don't care. Maybe that's why some people no showing, and people don't really care. People getting on camera telling the obvious lies. People's stories not making any sense. People just running off. Like, how many times, like, we've seen people lose their lives for less than some of these amounts that people are running off with, and it doesn't seem to be any real outrage from the people that are so-called taking the losses. So I believe it's just these little bullshit games just on such a small level. The kind of thing, you're guilty of some of this stuff too that we'll be talking about very soon, this month, next month, and the month after that also, or whatever, with some of the things that you cooking up and thinking nobody knows about or whatever. We're gonna be talking about that very soon, the kind of thing. But yeah, so I mean, that's what's going on, y'all. That's what's going on. We got Snoop Dogg. We got Kenny Manchester, which is the A&R who right next to Snoop right here in the picture. Who always looking for artists for Death Row. He's an A&R over there, artist in so we got a sponsorship from Happy Dad, Hard Seltzer, $250 to $300 million company. These are the owners right here. Heavy Trump supporters. I'm not even saying that like as a negative thing. I'm just, showing that this is, a part of the situation. Snoop received a lot of flack for performing and co-signing Trump. As you can see, Trump got the arm, around him, his hand over his shoulder or whatever like that, and he received a lot of flack because 2017, 18, and 2020, he condemned a lot of different artists for doing the same exact thing. And if you look over on the right in 2024, Snoop was saying he has no issue. And a lot of people feel like it's just a direct result of Trump pardoning Michael Harry Harris, a Death Row's co-owner, an early supporter of Snoop, and they feel like he sold out. Also, again, like I say, some people do things, man. You remember the Vote or Die movement, man, with Diddy. You see Maya right here, 50 Cent, Paris Hilton, Mary J. Blige. They go on movements, and it's things like this that's going on in politics, man. You got the quiet candidate positioning phase, which is 2 to 3 years before election. Like I said, I believe we're 2 years away from the next election. And some of the things you'll notice is people appearing on TV more. They write books. They visit key states like Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina. Y'all know the Carolinas, Mayor Mondale. Y'all know him, right? Build donor relations, test slogans and issues, hire consultants quietly. This phase is very strategic. A lot of random appearances by politicians are actually soft launch campaign moves. People are looking to secure demographics, secure the black vote, the gay vote. You know what I'm saying? People who right wing, leftists, all of these different things, conservatives. So it's a lot of things that can be happening right under our eyes. And we can learn from them. We can learn how to pivot. We can learn how to utilize some of these tactics in maybe a better way. We can learn how to recognize when we're part of maybe negative tactics and get out of there. You know what I mean? So it was just an interesting thing, man, to break down, that's connected to the battle rap community, but it's also connected to politics. It's connected to the hip hop world in general, outside of battle rap. It's connected to, $100 million brands. It's connected to YouTube with the Nelk Boys. It's connected to controversy with a white guy, man, saying the N-word freely or whatever, going through financial issues. It's connected to a lot of different things, man. So it's a lot of different things to discuss. It's a lot of different things to go over or whatever like that, man. So you know what I mean? Let me see what some of y'all saying. Mansky say, man, it's a lot of nailing going down. What's going up, Facts and Factory? What's up? We got Mr. C. Glee in the building. Clutch Corner say, you tried that, telling them about silver. Wish I had some of that point. Yeah, Clutch Corner, man, they laughed. I saw like 2 thumbnails of people showing me holding up the silver like it was something funny. You know, a couple people called me, was like, man, you know, you saying the bloggers bombing on you and you showing silver. Yes, that's what I planned on doing. It's a silver rush about to happen. I made good investments with gold and silver. Let me put some people on and actually show them physical silver and gold bars so people can make some money. What am I supposed to do? Stop everything. Battle rap bloggers are going in on you. Whatever. Man, I don't give a fuck. Them niggas are powerless. Look where they at now. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's why we're going to pivot, man. We'll still cover the topics that need to be covered as far as our interest in battle rap, but we're going to pivot and I'm going to start programming some of these streams in other categories like I did today. That's why you're not going to see the same amount of numbers. We're going to build though. Y'all know I'm not afraid to show consistency. It's not about numbers over here, man. I get maximum support from the factory or whatever, so I don't have to worry about views and view watch. And then y'all know I'm not the type of person to compare myself to another brand. I'm going to let these idiots be stupid. You know what I'm saying, in this genre and leave them where they at. And we just do our thing, you know what I'm saying, what we do. Like we always been doing. Says never too late to start investing, Clutch Corner. Facts. It's all about timing though, y'all. Don't go out there buying a whole bunch of gold and silver while it's at its highest price. You're just gonna be looking crazy. Yeah, I don't get how league owners keep acting brand new with no shows, scam likely, right? Remember they attacked me, they attacked Harlem Legend for saying some of this stuff. Now the same people are complaining about the same thing. Cam Capone seemed like a good sponsor. Capone Cigarillos seemed like a good sponsor. Met him in person. URL dropped the ball. Well, I don't know the business to know if they dropped the ball. I know they fell out with exclusive vodka also. So I'm not sure. If we're going by battle rap's history and track record, yeah, they run out every sponsor in celebrity at some point. If URL was smart, they'll do a card with Snoop. Not necessarily Timo Emo, because my point is kind of, you don't have to go to happy. Okay, so some people look at that like this, Timo. If you're going to do a card with Snoop, then you might be getting in bed with Happy Dad Hard Seltzer, which some people might not, you know, feel like that's a good thing. The people might not rock with that. Now, some people might feel like, well, if they drop in the bag, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? They going and, you know, then they got to worry about are they selling out and people looking at that. And some people don't care. It's not just going to do a card with Snoop. See how the celebrities and the people who got longevity. Snoop has a lot of longevity and making big money, doing big deals. Again, he has an unorthodox way of working with different types of people. Him and Martha Stewart right here. So you don't just run the Snoop. That's what I'm trying to get. Well, was trying to get battle rap out of that mindset. No, look for similar types of sponsorship. It doesn't have to be Happy Dad. You can try to collaborate with Snoop or whatever, but obviously they got their plan or whatever they got going on or their agenda already going on or whatever like that. Look for similar things, man. But you have to have some connections, a solid business plan. You know what I mean? Start working with the influencers. Stop hating on what y'all call bloggers, these bloggers. No, we're streamers. We're streamers with more solid branding and more consistent support from our fans and audience and supporters than most of you artists. It's lopsided. If you just take the bloggers' support and consistency with their brands and compare it to just the rest of the field with artists, it's going to be some artists, the Hitman Hollers and you know, certain people like that who got good branding and good connections with their audiences, but we're still going to outweigh more of the artists. So stop spitting bloggers and work with the streamers. Now, me personally, I'm kind of like, fuck y'all. So I really don't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all go come correct when, you know, when it comes to me or not at all. So I'm kind of on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Say, okay, I'm tracking now. Copy. Got you, Mansky. Just Me says, people can say they don't deal in politics, but I guarantee you will be affected by the results of them. Get informed. Facts, Just Me. Facts. We're not looking out for everybody no more. No, we are not at all, Nisi. You know what I mean? Chris Petty said URL felt the way when Snoop did his first event and didn't come to them. See what I'm saying? Because, and see, this is the thing, Chris Petty, and I'm not saying I'm speaking for URL, but I'm glad you made this comment. What do I tell y'all? Battle rap, a lot of people in battle rap, a lot of little cliques in battle rap, they don't want it to grow past what it is because they operate just fine in this chaos with the ceiling being this low. If the bar get raised too high, with knowledge comes responsibility. The bar gets set high, you got to perform higher. Quality control starts to matter a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So some of these people don't want it to go any further. Even artists also. I want to point something out too, right? Appreciate that comment. Right now, y'all see a lot of people going at Chris Untias again, right? And yes, I'm calling him Untias because everybody is trying to pivot. People are transitioning. We see that this shit is not working as is. So now it's just not okay for people to just, we're going to cancel this person for this over here. Y'all say y'all got integrity and morals over here, but y'all are literally turning a blind eye to this person. Not just this person, other people, this type of behavior. And now everybody is kind of like drawing their line in the sand. You see artists, you see bloggers, you see people who have mentioned Chris and say his name like that casually, like he's a regular person and he's not walking around out here with pending scrape charges and worse on women that were very young at the time. But we break down all of these. I saw so many people break down Sue Surf paperwork. And everybody else's paperwork and stuff like that and have opinions. But they'll just mention, and you see artists, and you'll see a lot of artists when they get upset with him, they'll go at him and bring up his case. And then if they feel like they needed support, they'll be like, yeah, I watched the bias the other day. And it's like, why all of y'all artists do that? Y'all are literally exposing yourselves. This is why the genre doesn't grow outside. Like, y'all don't stand on shit. Y'all are so inconsistent and hypocritical. A couple people told me, well, Facts, you support Jag. Didn't Jag get down on some money or whatever? Yes, Jag had a couple mishaps. It's a reason why his whole Pray song is one of the songs that I play the most, right? The Heart to Heart, actually, I'm gonna say the name of the song, Heart to Heart. But that is not nothing I have to condemn him for. Yes, he can. I know a lot of people that owe money, not just in battle rap. I know people who have done a lot of crazy crimes that I'm cool with. A scrapist, no. That doesn't even compare. The fact that you have to deflect the point at somebody else is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You said they have gone as far as to revisit Jim's old history. This pays the bills, right? So and that's the thing, Chris Petty, even with Jim's. Some people are not going to rock with Jim's. I'm okay with, I can forgive a person. I grew up in a multicultural area. Y'all go to Southwest Detroit, y'all got River Rouge, you got E-Course, got Southwest Detroit, the number streets with the Mexicans, all my people over there or whatever like that. You got the white side, black side of E-Course in River Rouge, Riverside, shout out Riverside. You know what I'm saying? And I've saw people get raised to be racist and to be discriminatory or whatever like that. People literally can learn better and be better. And actually apologize for that, man, and do better. Now, that don't mean y'all have to accept it or whatever like that. I have no problem. It's certain things that I've learned in my life and changed or whatever to be better. So I don't have to condemn somebody for that. Even if I don't condemn somebody for that or whatever, that doesn't make me a creep. There is no getting out of, you scrape anybody, you do anything to some children, you're cooked with me forever. And supposedly to all of these people who got these integrity, this integrity and these morals. You know what I'm saying? So now, it's like, don't wait till y'all mad to say something, and then when it died down and the heat died on, y'all keep talking about y'all watching him by his videos and referring to him like he's a regular person. No, he has pending scrape charges. And people say, well, why is he walking free? The same reason OJ, before he died, RIP OJ, before he died, was walking away scot-free, knowing that he took those people's lives, man, took that woman's life. Some people get skate. Some people get off on technicalities. There's literal footage on my Twitter in the courtroom, the official courtroom, where Unbiased's lawyer is asked by the judge, so what you're looking for is to get off on this on a technicality. And the lawyer says yes. Also, Untias will tell y'all, well, no, I never spoke on it. Yes, you did speak on it, and you spoke on it in court. Your attorney spoke for you. So it's not, and it's multiple cases, but with women who don't even know each other. The defense was, well, no, I was getting prostitutes off of Backpage, and they were just mad because I wasn't paying them. So allegedly, I'm saying allegedly, but we're going to revisit this very thoroughly very soon. But like I said, you can't expose battle rap to battle rap. You got to shine the light on battle rap to the rest of the world. And we're going to be doing that very soon. Phase 3 is pending. And not just with Untie Us, with a lot of the people, with the people that support them too. You know what I'm saying? My audio went out. My audio is still out. Is my audio out, y'all? One in the chat if y'all can hear me. I see Corshell said the audio went out. One in the chat if y'all can hear me before I continue. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. All right, just me can hear me. Nisi can hear me. Do me a favor, y'all, because that happened to me on the gaming channel or whatever like that, Corshell or anybody. Try on another device first before y'all tell me, because then that'll cause pauses or whatever. It might just be your device or something going on, you know what I'm saying, on y'all end. Okay, all right, y'all say I'm good. All right, so, yeah, the defense was I was getting prostitutes, young women, by the way, while he was damn near 50 years old, getting young women prostitutes on Backpage while he's married, you know what I'm saying, married, and allegedly at gunpoint, according to his story, kicking him out of cars or wherever else or whatever to not pay him. Struggles happening, blood on the scene or whatever like that, and then going back home with mementos like cell phones, footage. There was child pornography, you know what I'm saying, on the camera found in his crib, in his attic, with all of this evidence up here in his attic, things in his closet with him and his wife. So even if you decide to believe that defense, that's the type of nigga you cool with. But a Jag or a Verb or all of these other people in battle rap who y'all want to cancel or whatever, they should be canceled because y'all don't like their demeanor or y'all feel like they a bitch ass nigga. They should be canceled, but that nigga is okay. Why? Because his influence, because he been here a long time. It's no excuse for that. And again, I've talked to several people behind the scenes who told me, damn, I didn't know all of that stuff was in the paperwork. Well, y'all choosing not to know because it's literally right there. There's people that done covered that shit front to back, back to front. And some people be like, well, I don't listen to ADEP or Battle Truth or this or DME Detroit or whatever like that. Some of the people who covered this shit, A to Z, Z to A, back to A to Z, they'll say that. But then y'all listen to ADEP when they was going at me, somebody y'all was jealous and envious of. Y'all listen to, well, I don't rock with Byron Blake. Y'all listen to Byron Blake when it came to me. So y'all picking and choosing when y'all pay attention. And y'all do have access to the paperwork yourselves. So we're definitely going to cover that like very thoroughly. And again, you don't flash the light on battle rap to battle rap. You flash the light on the rest of the world. We're going to have a very big audience to do that with coming very soon, like the very near future or whatever like that. And we're going to make all of them stand up in that light and be accountable or either shrink away or disappear and act like they don't see it very soon. But it's going to be much, much louder than a battle rap, live stream or a vlog, pre-recorded vlog or whatever. So all of y'all out there standing on that, that's on y'all. And that's y'all decision. You know what I'm saying? To do what it is. Do what y'all do. You said it depends on the status. They got rid of Greedy Gotti without a legal conviction. Right. And what was so funny, I'm not even about to go into that, but that's you right though. Added to the literal white van, he rides around in white. Right. Say Trump a scrapist for real. Well, I'm not putting that on Trump because I don't see no evidence of that at all. Battle Duff be a unbiased, greedy shit. I don't know what you're saying, vitamin C's. It took me literally 3 minutes to read. He got off on a technicality, but it's still pending. Right. And it's multiple cases though. It's multiple cases. He was locked up for multiple cases of the same thing with different women. I don't even have to say allegedly on that or whatever, because that's just the facts. You know what I'm saying? So again, I've talked to several different people behind the scenes who like, damn, that's heinous. I didn't know. And then they said, well, I'm not rocking with him. And then when it's convenient, you hear all type of people. You hear bloggers, you hear artists, you hear all type of people. Yeah, I watched Unbiased. It's like, what? And most of them, look at Swatterfly. Look at Swatterfly, aka Vada. He can't wait to retweet it. It's all they misfits. If they feel like, well, we got to get in a click to be powerful, and it's convenient, these niggas got daughters, man. Most of these niggas got daughters that be saying that nigga name as if he's just a normal person. Even if you believe his defense, that's the type of nigga y'all rock with? No. What's funny is the investor I was talking to you about the other day has a list of people that can't be booked or involved. They did their research. See what I'm saying, Chris Petty? You know what I'm saying? So again, I love that I'm one of the anti, the non-cliquish, the stand on my own, the revolutionary, the rebel with a cause. I love being that. It's so much strength over here. It's so much authentic power over here. It's so much shit I don't have to explain over here. You know what I'm saying? So while they trying to be fake or civilians trying to deem who telling or who not, or who tough or who not, or fake street niggas who don't know what they talking about, y'all steady supporting a lot of these motherfuckers who exhibit that behavior with pending charges. Married dude getting prostitutes is nasty work. Got a whole wife at home and you rocking with back page hoes is wild. That right there is game over. Oh no, we gonna show all of the shit that they act like they didn't see when we were just a up and coming page, Mansky. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm gonna tell y'all out there like this. And then they'll go at Chris when he talk about them. Exactly. When they get mad, you know what I'm saying? When they get upset, then it's time to bring it up. But you got people like Bonnie Godiva, like I said, the Battle Truths, the Adepts, all of those people who covered it, they'll say, well, we don't listen to them. Y'all do when it's convenient. Y'all do when it's convenient. Why do y'all think I told you I was never mad? I was never mad at Adept. I was never mad at Adept. I was never mad at Byron Blake. Byron Blake was upset about our conversation with Whack 100 on the Spaces and Averb Spaces or whatever, and that was him shooting at me and utilizing battle rap to shoot at me because he know he can, because battle rap is the easiest place to manipulate. He know these are fools. If y'all go to his page, he has a video saying Battle Factz co-defendants told on him. He got another. Which one is which? I was never mad at him. That's what he decided to do. That's on him. That's how the content game works. Now, do I rock with him? No. Adept put out a case with the real case number on it to the case that with a person with the same name as me saying I was a PDF file, and motherfuckers just jumped out the window and say I did something to my daughter and all of this stuff, and I don't even have kids. All of a sudden, everybody, Adept's word was good. His word was good all of a sudden. It's obvious. So all of y'all who's standing on that, and again, y'all know I'm not going, the truth will be the truth. I'm going to say the entire truth about that situation, and all of y'all that know the situation, everybody who's standing there supporting him. So maybe y'all don't care that a good part of the country or society is going to be looking at y'all with question like, why are y'all supporting this? Maybe y'all don't care. Maybe y'all going to hide, or maybe y'all not going to hide and just act like y'all don't see it. Maybe y'all going to say, fuck y'all, I don't care what he did, I rock with him. But that'll be your decision to make. I don't have to figure out what move I got to make. Like y'all thought I would have to figure out because bloggers talking about me. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, we're gonna get to that though. We're gonna really get to that. Zenith says his word was never good to me. He was always a clown. Zenith says, yeah, man. This is the thing. This is what's so crazy though, Zenith. This is what's so crazy. We see the Sue Surf paperwork get broke down. We see Adi Boom exile, Bad News clone, all of these different things or whatever. Shout out to me for the Bad News and clone stories. I stand on those. We saw people, and it's not just him, right? So it's people that I rock with, even that people try to kind of like, okay, so take Caps. Remember when Caps was like, I'm cancel Caps, fuck y'all. I wasn't mad at him because they was picking and choosing. You know how many people was part of the cancel Caps movement that end up on his screen, on his page, on his IG, on his YouTube, because they felt, okay, this can further my career, or I can get some exposure and I'm gonna utilize it. That's literally y'all selling y'all soul. Or either y'all just being like, y'all have fake integrity. Everybody that did that. Anything that I feel about any of these people in battle rap or outside of battle rap, I've said to them or expressed publicly. You know what I mean? Because they all like him. That's why they don't even like him though, Mansky. That nigga got some certain shit on these niggas too. Y'all gotta have that common sense. The nigga got shit on some of these. It's just like I know a lot of y'all gotta think I've been here. It's about to be 3 years since we've been here. And all of the shit that I know, I ain't said half of the shit that I know. What you think Untias or somebody else got on these people? It's a reason. It's a reason, man. It's a reason. Trust me. Trust and believe it's a reason. Trust and believe it's a reason. But like I said, you got people swat a fly. Nigga got daughters. Nigga, a motherfucker got a daughter and you okay with a motherfucker who's damn near 50 preying on 19-year-olds and stuff or whatever like that. Okay, we gonna go over it though. And we gonna see what they say then. We'll see what they say then. And that'll be that. Why y'all think I don't panic? I don't panic when them niggas make they blogs. Niggas was telling me at the event while I'm commentating, you got to reply to unbiased. No, the fuck I don't. I'm going to go make some money off that nigga when I get home. What is a scrapist word? How is a scrapist word going to affect my bottom line or my life? I wouldn't even let my mind think that that's possible. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but yeah, that's what I enjoyed the conversation. Free Smoke, I hit the like button on your stream. I saw you you went live before this live stream or whatever. I made sure I clicked and hit the like button. I was rushing to get to my stream, so I didn't comment, but I did hit the like button to your stream. Hold on, we got Free Smoke in the building with the super chat. Hold up.
Yeah, free smoke, hey. Free smoke, hey.
Shout out to Free Smoke, man. Says, get the motherfucking likes up. Let's go, factory. That's what I'm talking about. Ripple Chips Mafia say, bar God. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. You say it's what ADEP dude gotta respect it and he throws hands. No, I don't gotta respect everything. I don't got an issue with ADEP. I talked to ADEP not too long ago. I have no issue with somebody who out loud does what they do, unless it's something disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue. They claim they do until it's beneficial for them to not have one. Let me see. I'm missing anybody. But yeah, they don't like that nigga, man. They don't like him. That's what people do as soon as they get mad. I almost said a certain example. I don't even want to do it. And I don't like that y'all can't see the color of my jacket. It go with my watch too. I don't like that. It's because of the green screen, man. I feel like I want to take away the background and just leave the green screen right there so y'all can see the real color of my jacket. This color is fire on this jacket. And the color is kind of a lighter version of it on my nudie jeans shirt. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I'm looking. I don't know. Let me see. Do y'all see? I'm looking. Nah, hell no, y'all can't tell the real color. That's crazy. Okay, so what do y'all think? What do y'all think about the stream? What do y'all think about this type of stream? And again, it won't always have to be tied to battle rap or anything like that. We was a little shaky. I definitely got a Free Smoke. I got to figure out the ducking, man. I hear the ducking. When music going, it goes down when I'm talking, but they say they couldn't hear. You got any advice? We're at the end of the stream. You got any advice? Is it something that I need to do? Let me see something anyway. Is it something that I need to do where I know StreamYard might be tough, man. StreamYard audio is different. I know my options are I don't want to use Rodecaster Pro 2 chat because I need multi-track. Default Rodecaster multi-track. 2, that's the same thing. Communications, Rodecaster Pro 2 main multi-track. Boom. I don't know what communications is. We're gonna leave it alone. Reduce mic background noise, automatically adjust mic back. Hold on. No. Maybe I need to take this off and this off right here. Let me see. It might be because some of their stuff is automatically checked. I might have just figured it out. Let's run a test, man. The stream over with, y'all. You say, what's what, members only? All right, let me see if that actually helped. Let's see something. Let's see something real quick, man. I'm about to play this music, and y'all let me know if it go down when I talk. I'm gonna talk regular. If y'all can't hear me, then just tell me again. Y'all can't hear me over the music.
Kill hella niggas, but shit was never easy. The boys was always talking, bro, that shit was never greasy. You coming at a jag, you better stay up in your lane, cause I'll shoot you out your whip like it came from Yellow Beezy. That's a fact, nigga. You fuck around and get your mata smacked, your top wet. I done turned that to an aqua hat. You want to smoke? That ain't nothing but.
Let me know. I turned the music down though, and I'm at a certain point, not that the music just volume go down. All right, Nisi says no. Yeah, something I'm missing. Or it might not be able to do it with StreamYard. You know, OBS, you can program everything. But I believe, you know what I'm saying? You said, you said my jacket. Let me see, what did you say? Say, what's that members only is crazy. That's fire though. Keith, okay, y'all said no. The business funny as hell. All right, yeah, I got to figure it out then. I got to figure it out. Okay, what did y'all feel about this breakdown though? It's a lot of stuff that go right around like that's going on right up under our nose, man. A lot of different things. I don't want to clutch corner. I don't want to do that. You see, I'm trying to get away from that shit. Y'all can do it in the chat. I might acknowledge it, man. Fuck them battles. Fuck them battles, dog. I programmed this in a whole different category, man. This ain't even fuck them battles. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me ask John Lawyer. So I enabled ducking on my Rodecaster Pro 2 while I'm on StreamYard. I hear the ducking happening in my headphones, but my chat on StreamYard says they don't hear it. They just hear the music over me, regardless of if I'm talking or not. What could be the issue? Let's ask John Lawyer. Yeah, Slide, that's what I'm saying. Fuck them battles. Clutch Corner say I tried it. That usually means the ducking only happening in your monitor from it's not the actual audio. Duh. Ducking is enabled on the wrong output mix. StreamYard is using the wrong Rodecaster source. Your music is bypassing the Rodecaster mix. Only be routing multi-choice settings are incorrect. All right, boom. Multi-track. Oh, hold on. Let me see if we even got that option. What they saying? Let's see. Do we? No. The only options are the Rodecaster multi-track, the Rodecaster Pro 2 chat, the Rodecaster Pro 2 multi-track again, and it says communications. Or one of those. We about to try to troubleshoot now. Oh. Okay, so because it's StreamYard, maybe I do got to use chat, it says. So let's see. Let's see now. Because I know I got to use multi-track on OBS. Let's do some troubleshooting, y'all. Y'all ain't got nothing to do, man. It's 9:16, man. Sit y'all ass down somewhere. All right, let me know if it's working out. Hold on.
Zaza back. You beating me? That's like Mello getting la-la back. We laughing at you. You the one we throw the ahas at. Your bitch begging for the boys. She want a yaya crack. The bad boy. I do it like they bringing Papa back. I shoot first. I flew to Memphis for the Jaja cat. That's facts. Them niggas crazy if them niggas.
All right, let me know. Say I like it. Keep these streams coming. Pause if necessary. I got you. Nisi says no, nigga. Stop saying no so fast. Let me hold out hope for a second. All right, let me see. Oh shit though. Hold on. Lunch money, what up though? Hold on, I actually got to change it on here too. Oh yeah, see, we about to go through some shit real quick. Yeah, it shouldn't change because I didn't do what I was supposed to do anyway over here. Let me see something. Boom. Let's go here. Yup. I should have went mute for a second. And then, okay, this might be it. We might be about to make it. We might be about to make it, y'all. We might be about to make it. All right. We might be about to make it. It was silent for a second. It muted because I changed it on the roadcaster. Hold on. We might be about to make it. Let me see something. All right. Let me see. All right. Let's see something. Let's mix and isolate channel. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. Let me make sure it's on too. Yep, it is. All right. Let's try one more time. Say had the no on standby. That's crazy, Nisi. Oh, you lucky, man. I don't even got my regular sounds. I could have said I find your lack of faith disturbing in Darth Vader voice. Hold on, let's try one more time. Let's see. Not one more time, but let's try again.
And I don't think I got a problem, my nigga, you do. See where I'm from, all my niggas think you boo-boo. My bitch ballin' up in Cali, think she juju. You get your ass sniped, that should've be your last night. Man, you better off lighting up crack in a glass pipe. Who told you your...
Did it work that time, y'all? Let me see. Let's try to figure this out, man. The content is over. Say, I'm sorry. No, you're going to try to put the sorry right there. Music. Okay, I wonder if I got the music too loud anyway, because I got it turned all the way up on StreamYard too. All right, let's see. And fix the broadcast mix and let's route it otherwise. Okay, let's see. You're not custom rooted. Okay, let me ask y'all this. I'm about to use one of these sound effects and let me know if that's going down. I'm talking. Yo. Can y'all hear me? Do the sound is the sound effect low and do it get high when I stop talking? Yo. Let me know. Did that work? Say no in my meals ad-lib. Did that work? It worked on the sound effects? Okay, I'm not routing it then to the main. So the broadcast mix is working on. I have to do it with something else. Look, Nisi say yes with the celebrate. Okay, there we go. All right, we got something going. Okay. All right, so I got to figure that out then. I got to figure that out. So yes, it went low. Okay, cool. So it's the reason the music is not. You said Free Smoke said he's not doing tech support tonight. No, so I think what it is, Free Smoke is on OBS too, like I am on a gaming channel. You program everything, so it should just work over there anyway, as long as I route everything right. So the music mad loud. Yeah, it's still, I can try. I turned the music down though one time and y'all still said no. Y'all will be able to tell though if the music went low when I talk. Even if it was still louder than me, y'all would be able to tell that the music went low. Let me see. Okay. So my sound effects, it works. The chat just said the sound effect with the sound effects, it works. But not when I play the music that I have programmed in StreamYard. What could be the problem for that? I wonder, did y'all pay attention if it worked when I was playing the YouTube videos? On the roadcaster, the problem is this: your music program inside StreamYard is bypassing the roadcaster turn, so the signal flow is basically your mic. Boom. Music player directly to audience. The roadcaster never touches that music, so it cannot duck it. Okay, I got you. Okay. Oh, okay, I got it. I understand it now. All right, let's see something. Said music gives a studio echo. All right, let's see something real quick. When I play this, tell me if the video goes low when I'm playing this video.
people I owe. Let's pop it up. Because when you guys enter my giveaways, dude, look how much cool shit I have. You know, like this stuff costs a lot of money. You know, I don't log in my bank account. I don't have a financial advisor. So basically, I don't manage my money well, but
did it work? Did it work on that? It didn't work on that. Okay, so I know what it is then. It sounded echoey. Oh shit. Damn, no, I know why it sound echoey. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I didn't put this back. Hold on, it's not gonna sound echoey in a minute. Hold on, I got y'all. Yo. All right, I got y'all. It shouldn't be echoey now. I took off echo cancellation.
people I owe. Let's pop it up. Because when you guys enter my giveaways,
even if it's not,
dude, look how much cool shit I have. You know, like this stuff costs a lot of money. You know, I don't log in my bank account. I don't have a financial advisor. So basically, I don't manage my money well, but I'm a truther, right? So pop it up. Because when you guys enter my giveaway,
it shouldn't be echoey. I hear you, Clutch Corner. What happened there? All right, so it's not ducking. Is the echo gone? The echo should be gone, though. Is the echo gone? Clutch Corner says way better. Okay, echo was gone. Thank you, it's Big Weeze. All right. Yeah, I knew what I did with the echo. I turned off echo cancellation to see if that was affecting the ducking. All right, so what it is with StreamYard, because StreamYard is like an app. It's not like OBS where it's an actual program. StreamYard is just an app that we use. So the ducking can work on the actual broadcast, which the microphone is part of the broadcast. My soundboard is part of the broadcast. The music source and the YouTube source is coming from a different source. So I can't program the ducking to that specific source unless I was on like OBS, and that'll be a specific source, and I can program that for the ducking to apply to that. All right, okay, so that's me using StreamYard. Okay, that's another thing too we're gonna have to figure out too, y'all. I'm gonna have to start using OBS over here sometimes too, because you just have more control over your stream. StreamYard is super user-friendly. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to just create every single thing or whatever. So I use StreamYard sometimes too. There are some top streamers that vlog, they use StreamYard or whatever, but a lot of the top streamers, especially with Twitch and stuff, go with OBS because you have so much more control over your stream. All right, so I wonder if I should put this back too. If I should put automatically adjust mic volume. Disable this option to manually adjust your mic volume with a slider. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna leave that off. Dang, I wonder if I go with chat. Let's see. Compare some PC audio routed into Rodecaster, not StreamYard's built-in music player. Yep, that's what it is. So StreamYard, the way where I play the music at is in StreamYard's music player, and I can't program that. I can't make that. I can't make it apply to that. Only just the broadcast. All right, I got it. Good work. Good work, Factory. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. With the help, with the technical support from the Factory. All right. I think I'm getting on the game tonight. Man. Play some Star Wars for an hour. So I'm starving. I need to eat. So I might eat. I got some pesto pasta that I might eat and then get on the game. We need to put some work. We need to get on the grind, man. We can't let that get too far away from us, man. We had 2 crazy long overnight streams on Star Wars. So I'm gonna get on the game tonight. Okay. What are y'all thoughts on today's stream as far as Snoop having a battle rap league under Death Row, having Happy Dad as a sponsor, the connection to Donald Trump with everything, battle rap not covering that Snoop through an event, as a whole, as far as the majority of battle rap, what do y'all think about all of that stuff? Let me talk to y'all about that real quick, and then we can get up out of here. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I think this was a good test stream. This was a good test stream. I noticed the numbers right out the gate, because I know what the numbers look like in the first 30 seconds or minute when I start the stream. I noticed the numbers before we get to the second song. I noticed the numbers after the second song or whatever. So I see with the program. So let's see. Refreshingly different and delivered well. Appreciate that. Oh, the delivery was shaky. So shaky to me is Big Weez. So shaky. I just want to take my time and make sure we got all the way through it. And I knew I was going to have a little turbulence in the chat, because we got to calibrate some, man. We all got battle rap brain. You know what I mean? All of us, myself included. Snoop gonna get the bag, Nisi said. New direction, very informative. Okay, cool. And I'm pretty sure to be some more exciting topics too. This was just good because it's connected to battle rap. So it'll be an easy kind of transition for a lot of us to get. Good, just need more video footage to increase retention. No, Clutch Corner. That's where a lot of people go wrong. You look at some of the best boxing channels, sports channels. Even if you look at the Kai Cenats and ISO Speeds, like all the way at the top, the academics are literally just go on Google with y'all, and he'll go to some of the footage or whatever like that. You want your channel to be based on you. That way you control yourself. If it's based on footage, it's sometimes when you got a good story and people so used to you doing footage, but then you can't because of copyright issues, or you base it on interviews and then you can't get interviews and shit like that, then hell no, you base your content off you and your perspective and your engagement with the chat. I can even direct y'all sometimes, hey, click on this link and y'all go watch that real quick for 10, 15 seconds and then let me know. And then some people come back in the chat like, wow, I can't believe she said that, or I can't believe he did that, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Jax P said we got to pay more attention. That was kind of my overall point right there, Jax P. Along with the information that shit is happening right in front of us that has so many different layers, and we talking about clean paper no-showed again. Twerk no-showed again. Duh. You know what I'm saying? Good breakdown and provided correlation between topics, man. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Just Me. This was very informative. All things I never even knew was going on. And that's the thing right there. And we are so much better. We are so much better than that over here. You know what I'm saying? We're so much better than that. We make some really good quality content over here, man. Even y'all just helping me to troubleshoot to figure out this audio with new equipment or whatever like that, man. We put a lot of time and effort into just trying to raise the bar and having quality content. We make really good quality content. It's a shame we don't have 100,000 view or better video. Now, battle rap ain't as popular. I'm pretty sure when it was lit, we would have went viral so many times with our wars with other bloggers and artists and just classic, the little ether blogs. The Chef Jacket would have went viral. But still, it's a low ceiling genre. And we can't pigeonhole ourselves to it, man. We can't. We got to figure this out. And I feel like we cracked the code in a lot of different ways. It's just going to be about consistency. So we'll mix it in here and there. You know what I'm saying? But I literally programmed us into another genre in the YouTube studio. So we'll see. You got to be consistent for it to really stick, though, for the algorithm to really give you some credibility. Like, okay, all right, you do talk about this shit. We'll put you over here. Blue say it was cool. Mansky say leftovers. I think that this is a lane you will master as well. We have a wide audience range, so diverse topics will be good in the factory. I agree with you. Let me see. A good stream, no battle rap, thank God. Megatron, what's up? Salute Facts in the factory. Where Aaron London at? He kept telling me to cover that bread card in true fashion. People was complaining about the Facebook stuff and all of that stuff like that. What's up, Megatron? Facts got me a lesson. Facts got me a lesson too today. Yeah, I'm telling you, Clutch Corner, you want it, man. Base that shit on you. That way nobody got control. I would take educating the people any way I can get it. Some of us living in the real world, seeing the play. Oh, I love that. I love that. Damn, I love that, man. I love how you just worded that. Because it's like, see, just me and you are really good. Just like the other day when I said, leader, and you was like, no, league owner. I understood exactly what you meant, even though, he's still a leader in a leadership position. But if we start talking and having conversations like these, then I'll be able to go more in the direction of your comment, because we don't have to kind of dumb ourselves down for people to understand what we're doing or be super technical, because they not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do that. I like that. Definitely would like to see more of these. Okay, cool. We got to be careful too, though, y'all. Like, I want to react to body cam footage and all of that, but the algorithm, you don't want to confuse it either. So we definitely have hip hop roots, battle rap roots on this channel, but with our CPM, actually, let me show y'all something. I'm actually show y'all this. Let me show y'all something. I actually was gonna tweet this. I probably still am gonna tweet this. I want to do a one course class, maybe 2 or 3 hours for a nice good fee, and teaching some people some stuff about being on here. Hold on, y'all. I got something. I'm about to show y'all something. Right now, let me give y'all a little bit of a quick task. Y'all go on Google or Gemini or Chat GPT or whatever y'all use, right? And ask, what is the average CPM for battle rap content on YouTube? I want just a couple of y'all for me, please. Don't just let it be just me and Corshell and Nisi and Tanisha and all, like the moderators. I'm asking some of y'all in the factory. Just Google or Chat GPT or whatever. What is the average CPM for battle rap content on YouTube? And tell me what y'all come up with. Let me see something, y'all. I'm about to upload something for y'all though. Let me see. I'm hungry. Damn, it's cold. That air cold as hell coming through here. That air cold as hell coming through here. Okay, it's uploaded. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see what y'all do. Also, Gleese, I think the culture didn't talk about it because it wasn't enough drama attached to the card. We all know battle rap is messy. You know, that's for sure. But to not even mention it is kind of crazy, though. You know what I'm saying, Glee? I was late to the stream, going to catch it on the playback off the rip. It's F Trump, though. No, I like your energy, Hairline. I like your energy. I thought Twerk was going to pick up both checks from both battle leagues. He no-showed both of us, Cal. Yeah. We're going to talk about that, too. We're going to talk about that in another stream. Good stream. Only thing is going to get crazy if you go into the politics aspect. I'm not going heavy into politics. Trump just happened to be, you know, the common denominator between Snoop and the sponsors. You know what I'm saying, Rich Mo? I'm not touching that unless I make a new channel for it. We need more of the ladies interacting in the factory, adds balance. Man, the ladies always interacting. They don't got to interact with y'all motherfuckers personally. They always, and they interact more than y'all sometimes. And they comments be quality over quantity. I see what you try to do there though, Mansky. That's that New York shit, man. Shout out Mansky. For battle rap content, which falls under the broader entertainment, gaming, and lifestyle category, the advertiser CPM, cost per million in the US, typically ranges from $1.50 to $6. Okay, got you. Chins. $2 to $5, Jax P says. Corshell says $4 to $15, $4 to $12, $2 to $8. A realistic range right now is roughly $2 to $8 CPM for most battle rap channels, $1 to $4 RPM, which creators actually keep per 1,000 views after YouTube's cut and non-monetized views. Facts, because CPM is for YouTube, RPM is us. And depending, your RPM could be close to your CPM or a little bit far from, depending on a couple factors. They're going to have to get my course to learn that, though, or just do the research on their own. Rich Mo, $1.50 to $3.50. Okay, so I want to show y'all something. $2 to $5 was from Gemini. So with y'all, okay, let's just say, give me a number based on all y'all answers, right? Not on your specific answer, just based on all the answers y'all just saw. What do y'all think the average is for a battle rap blog? What dollar amount? Based on all y'all answers collectively together. It don't got to be the exact median. Just a guess right here. Just put a number in the chat. All of y'all. What do y'all think is the range? I saw a lot of 2 to 8s, 4 to 12s, 4 to 15s, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 to 5. What's the average that y'all think would be the average as far as that? $2 can't be the average. That's the lowest. Rich Mo. Unless you just guess it saying what people make. No, I'm just saying what do y'all think the average based on your answers are though. Damn, Corshell said 2 too. Damn. How y'all going to the low? The lowest that was said was 2. That can't be the average, y'all. That's like me saying the highest is 12 or 15. Yeah, I was expecting some $6, $4, stuff like that. But maybe y'all saying that was the most common thing that was said, like 2 to something, 2 to something, 2 to something. Maybe I didn't ask the question clear enough for y'all, man. That might be my fault, y'all. My bad. Let's see. $6, $4, $5. Okay. All right, I want y'all to guess. Now, I'm about to show y'all some graphics. Now, my members only videos are gonna be much lower. I don't put the commercials as sometimes I have no commercials on members only because y'all paid for it already. Or I have them very low. So my members only numbers would be lower. Just me, you funny. Just me, you peep too much shit. Just me, like you. Just me. You peep way too much shit, man. Just me is funny as hell. Of course, you'll say, okay. So look, right. What do y'all think mine is here on this channel? What do y'all think mine is? Don't try to like flatter me or nothing. Or whatever. If y'all think it's $3, then it's $3. If y'all think it's, $12, the high end is something y'all think is $12. What do y'all think mine is? I'm just asking. I'm asking. Because I just want to see what y'all think. Chins say $50. Chins got faith. And then 2, so I'm fucking around, Chin says. 11, 17, Big Wee says 11, maybe $9, Jax P says. Also, 2, so just so y'all know, like that RPM is like $3, $4. So if it's $4, let's look at $4. I know the math. I just want to do it for the content. 4 times 50 is $200 for 50,000 view battle, and that's the CPM. I mean the RPM, right? If it's $3 or $4. All right. So let me see. 12 to 15. Corshell says 15. No cap. Clutch Corner says maybe $9. Jax P. The Nefarious one says 11. Big Weed says 17. 9 to 15. The business says. I said a number. Y'all trying to find a range. Glee says 10 to 15. Chin's got faith. Hey yo, that's okay. All right. So watch this. Let me show y'all why I'm about to charge for a course. Here's some of my averages. Now that's $6.33 is a members only. This is from my YouTube studio. $27, $35.33, $38.70. Let's go here too. The $14.67 is another members only video. $33, $42.41. If any of y'all content creators in Battlerap want the sauce that I've been trying to give y'all for free for $3, it is not free anymore. It's not. I can have a 2,000-3,000 view video. Y'all can have a 10,000 view video and I'll make more than y'all just off the views, not to mention the memberships, the Cash Apps, the Super Chats, the PayPals, you know what I'm saying, and other donations or people buying t-shirts or anything like that. It's not me just even flexing. It's me literally saying the price is up. I'm not giving y'all a free game no more, but I will offer a 1 course. It's going to cost, and it's not going to cost $10. It's not going to cost $20. It's going to cost some money for 1 course or whatever, and I'll give y'all the sauce. I will literally show y'all the ins and outs of how long this channel has been like that, why it's been like that, when the transition happened, and it wasn't just a month or 2 ago or nothing like that. So y'all ready to stop being fucking stupid and acting like y'all lit when the battle rap views is down? I know y'all CPMs and RPMs down. I literally can look at everything that y'all doing. I ain't gonna list because then y'all gonna start knowing where to look. I know what y'all shit at around. See, I want the course. I'm dead serious, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying. I know y'all probably like, man, this nigga Facts petty. I am a little bit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just better than you. That's my alter ego, y'all. My Gemini twin. Facts got it, your honor. I'm better than you. Round cooking up. Damn, I need to take the course. I promise I got the sauce for y'all. I want the course. Price of the brick going up in my Marlo voice. No, 100%. You know what I'm saying? 100%. 100%. It's up. You know what I mean? I got almost 8K subscribers, but I'm not consistent. Zine, if that's a key, you got to be consistent. Hold on. I'm playing the wrong shit. I'm used to my buttons being different. I'm playing that shit crazy. Shout out just me with the gifties, man. Yeah, I'll do a course. It's gonna cost though. It's gonna cost some money. And it'll be a private course too. And that'll be on anybody that pays that amount of money. If y'all want to give it away for free and y'all done paid that money, that's on y'all. Just me with the 5 gifties. Ray, we got Chins. What up, Chins? You just got a gifted. We got Kingley. We got Michael Phillips. We got Amari the Gamer. All received free Facts List memberships. Welcome to the Facts List. Make sure y'all thank Just Me. Y'all now have access to the members only videos that were previously made, and the ones to come in the near future. Welcome to the Facts List again. Make sure you pay it forward and or renew your membership after 30 days. After 30 days. All right. D'Amico Smith. I'm waiting on somebody because behind the scenes, that nigga lying. They probably gonna run it through AI and make a fool out of themselves. Y'all know I don't do that. Facts threw me under the bus. Dang, Mansky. Y'all gonna put me in. Whoever said $3 and $4, why y'all play me like that? Nisha, I swear that's all I heard when I saw your comment. Just me, definitely the queen. Yeah, just me. But see, it's the support of the people like Just Me early on. Yesterday's price is not, today's price is not. It's the people like Just Me that supported early on this channel. And we're not about to go through that story just yet. Or whatever. One day we will with just we talked about it. If y'all know on her journey or whatever through the channel. But it's the support from y'all along with hours and hours in studying. And understanding is never enough to keep working. When you experience some success, to keep going or whatever like that. Knowledge equals money in this shit too, y'all. So that's out there for y'all. Y'all can have y'all pride if y'all want to or whatever. Keep doing this shit and looking crazy. And y'all working them 60 hours a week. That's on y'all. Y'all trying to look lit in a genre where y'all shouldn't even be focused on views in battle rap right now. To focus on views in battle rap, to get views, the disgusting views that we have in battle rap, because all our views are disgusting in battle rap, but to even get decent views, 15,000, 20,000 or somewhere around that, it has to be drama based. It got to be some cussing most times. You know what I'm saying? Which advertisers pay less. Your CPM and RPM goes down. You know what I'm saying for that. So it got to be lit to get even decent numbers, and then your money go down. So, like I said, y'all can have 20,000 view videos, and I could have 2,000-3,000, and just my views will make more than y'all video. And I'm not even saying that to shit on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because some people CPM might be up. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people I could tell it's not at all. It's a reason my shit is like that, man. It's a reason. And I want to see people win. If everybody's shit was like that in battle rap, YouTube would push more battle rap content out and all of our money would go up. I could just be like, well, shit, I make good money on my shit and I'm cool. Fuck the rest of no. All y'all need to step y'all game up so everybody can eat, man. It costs though now though for me though. Hold on, Facts. What you think about the new AP collab? I love it. I love it. I got a couple actual APs though. You know what I'm saying? It's real. So nobody gonna be able to say shit to me. You know what I'm saying? But I love it though. I love it. I definitely probably get a couple depending on how they made. If they good watches and I like them, I'll get a couple of them. Facts to Figures, man, a good course name. Facts to Figures. No. I don't like that course. You usually had a one shot, one kill, and I'm sold. I don't like that. I don't like Facts to Figures. Juwan still like it. Look, they like, how y'all gonna say, I'm gonna say I don't like it, and then the factory, y'all all love it. So am I just wrong? Facts to Figures? Oh my God, I gotta like it too then. If y'all like it, then I'm just wrong. And Corshell is usually, he bats 1,000 with me, so maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't like Facts to Figures. I don't like it. You don't got a ring to me, man. Y'all actually like it. So maybe I'm just wrong. Unfortunately, bought sense is the best sense. They did it to themselves. Facts, just me. If you knew the amount of time I have argued with some of these battle rap niggas to try to tell them something that I know, you would be like, Facts, why would you waste your time? Like, I really like to see people win. Right now, it's some people looking and peeking at, oh, he thinks he's just, I know I am whatever the fuck I am. Whatever I am, I'm fully aware I'm that. Notice they don't have to be in comparison to nobody though, whatever. I'll try to give away the game. And what y'all do is try to take a portion of it to try to compete with me or to try to just downplay it. That's on y'all though. That's on y'all, man. That's y'all. That's y'all. It's a reason that shit is like that, man. Of course, you're rolling. No, you're not wrong. We just have opposing opinion. No, if the majority of the people like it, we're going to have to take a vote. Not today, but we got a nice amount of like a couple hundred people at least in here. We have to take a vote on it because if the majority like it, then that's right in business. You hear me? The customer is always right. Angie Stone Music say, no, you know I don't have the patience. Do not disturb. But that's why I'm the content creator. You know what I'm saying? I got to have it. Just me. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. I didn't argue like you. I didn't argue with these niggas over the past couple years, like trying to help them. Like, no, I'm telling you this. No, it's not. It's just I got to do this. Like, okay, all right. Keep. You know what I run into, y'all? I run into this. I literally have showed people certain things to teach them or to motivate and inspire, and niggas are just downplay it on a low, a backhanded compliment. I say, yeah, that's just because, oh no, that's just this, or this, that, or that's because you, nigga. I'm telling you a lot of these battle rap niggas. But I'm offering a course. It'll probably be in June. It'll cost. I'm not gonna charge $1,000 or nothing like that. Might be $100 or so, or somewhere like around that, give or take. And again, I want it to be enough to where the people that's paying for it, if they are sharing the information, if I say I charge $100, everybody put their $33 in. You know what I'm saying? And like 3 people, you know what I'm saying, go in on $100 and say, well, we all gonna look at it together. I want the people to have to invest enough to where they just not gonna give it away, or if they do, well, shit, y'all paid me. You know what I'm saying? 20 people at $100 is what, y'all? That sound like 2 bands to me. Angie Stone Music say that'll be dope. Community have to nail down and kiss the ring for the blogger of the year. Tell them again, man. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me play that, man. Let me play that. Hold on, my video clip. StreamYard got to get it together. StreamYard been on bullshit, y'all. Hold on, let me see something. Because they playing. They really playing. I can't even get to that video. Let me see something. What if I do that? They won't even let me scroll down to that video, man. The Kiss the Ring video. StreamYard got to tighten up, man. They got to tighten up. Oh, I can switch that over now. See, they do shit like that, upgrade like that. Nobody care about that. Said, oh, bootleg the course. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it got to be a private course, and it got to be enough money. What's so funny though? It wouldn't even make sense for him to do that, because however many people paid already paid. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. I got whatever I expected to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna have a minimum amount of people that got to do it before I do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's more than just the CPM and shit, man. It's a lot to this shit, man. I got a channel that's doing pretty good that y'all still don't know about. Here's what it is. I gotta open up this air fryer. Members only. Y'all wanna be with me when I open up the air fryer? I got 2 brand new air fryers that ain't been open. One been sitting for months, and one I caught a crazy deal. It's like $150 air fryer. No, $140 air fryer or so, something like that, almost $150. I got it for $49.99. Y'all want to do members only and watch me open the air fryer? Say, put it together, I'm with it. All right, bet, Zenith, I got you. No, I am, I'm doing it. I'm just a vet. Say what brand, I'll show y'all. It said it was a pretty solid brand when I checked that. to see if it was just some bullshit. Like, of course y'all giving this shit away. I got it from Target too. I'm waiting on that Ninja slushy machine to go down. I got a Ninja blender, man. I don't care though. I want the Ninja slushy machine. I'm waiting on that to go down crazy. That shit like, I forgot how much the original price because I'm never paying that. It's been a decent little sale on it, but I'm waiting on it to go down. Anything 200 and under, you know? Say Facts Diabolical laughing at us, not knowing about the other channel. That's that Detroit shit. Y'all go fuck it up. Y'all gonna go over there with them battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Them battle rap algorithms, man, and fuck it up, man. That channel growing every day too. It's so funny. I'll share it with y'all. I appreciate y'all though. Listen, I appreciate y'all. Listen, I wouldn't have this type of stream if I didn't have faith in y'all. Y'all came through, y'all showed out, y'all had the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Say, nah, ninjas be out for themselves. They ain't giving it up. Why you give the sauce for the pasta I'm making? Go be 100 flags out of nowhere. I'm gonna laugh if it end up being just a skillet in the box. What's it called? What's what called? Oh, y'all talking about the channel? Y'all could give it up. That Ninja Slush is okay, but it clogs up too much. Thank you. I didn't even look at the reviews either. I've been waiting on it to go down just to go under $200 on sale some type of way with some deal or something. Oh, it clogged up too much. You know what's crazy, Rich Mo? That might be a thing with ninjas, man. My blender is cool. My Ninja blender is cool, but my juicer, I'm selling that motherfucker, man. I'm getting a NutriBullet or something. One of the ones you could just put the whole fruit in. That I got a Ninja juicer. That shit's so tedious and not worth it. And that shit clog up. You know what I'm saying? Taisha, the channel was crazy. Yeah, man. All jokes aside, this channel showed the diversity early, so we'll rock with you any genre for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just don't want to. So momentum is everything too, man. We got some good momentum back after them strikes. I just don't want us to keep, man, bending down because the ceiling's so low, y'all. Y'all be having some dope ass conversation and commentary in the chat. Other people in other genres would enjoy that. Like y'all could be, it's sometimes where I shouldn't even be debating with y'all. Y'all having a debate and I'm watching in the chat like, damn, okay, no, that's a good point. And I could do the fact checking as the host, facts. I could be like, hold on, I got y'all. Let me do the fact checking. Boom, pull up the facts. Hold on, drum roll. Boom, facts up there. It's so much more we could do. We dope over here, man. We make good content. You know what I'm saying? We make good ass content over here, man. And we really playing ourselves by pigeonholing ourselves, man, and being up under this low ass ceiling and trying to plead with other people in this shit to do something. My air fryer been standing on business for a minute now. Can I even play standing on business, man? I think I
don't feel like you standing on business, nigga.
Who the hell is this?
I'm the type of nigga stand on business, nigga. One man arm against 50, nigga.
Which one do that?
All right, we was able to play that. I can't even scroll up and down. StreamYard been playing games lately, man. StreamYard been playing games lately, dog. Let me do this. Let me see this. Let me see something. If this will help. Go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. Let's see. Hell no. Why would they do that, man? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? And then video clips. What about this? Oh.
Of course these shit's fake, nigga. Of course these shits ain't real, nigga. All of this shit was fake, nigga. What you mean?
Ninja juicer is trash. It is. It's trash, man. I love Ninja. So I want the Ninja knife thing where it got the sharpener in it. But Ninja, man, is throwing me off, man. What y'all laughing at? I wish that live where you pulled up the Mickey's live wasn't taken down. Peak entertainment. I got it. Lux the GOAT. The Factory Debate channel. Yeah, we got to be careful, though. We can't be all over the place, so it's going to really kill our momentum. Hold on, says grown professionals over here. That's a fact. The boiler room in the building. Boiler room in the building. The boiler room in the building. Boiler room ATL in the building, man. Say support Facts, man. Appreciate it. Try Restream Facts. It flows better. I don't like Restream. I tried Restream when I was podcasting and didn't like it. Well, I ain't going to say I didn't like it. I like StreamYard better. I'd rather take the user-friendly of StreamYard. Restream be having some issues too, man. It's good though. I like they format and shit. I like how it looked too. It's a little more sleek. But I end up choosing StreamYard over Restream like back when. I really just like OBS, honestly. Say show off top 5 Courtney's in battle rap all the time. I would like to hear your take on some of the things not battle rap being talked about. Yeah, that's what we on, man. We on. We still got to kind of be in a somewhat of a genre. So our genre where I want us to be is like analytical commentary, like analysis and shit, like breakdown, research, like kind of how we broke this down, that type of thing, because that's something in itself. And has a much higher ceiling than battle rap. And we could categorize the videos when I program the broadcast here and do that. And then also too, people appreciate the content the most. It's not about having to be drama or like the bells and whistles. Like battle rap is kind of like you trying to read books to battle rap, and if it ain't no pictures in the book, then no, we cool on that. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Say, trust me, y'all, this is not what Brooklyn do. He say, trust me, y'all, this is not what Brooklyn do. Hey, man, listen. They want to get them CPM numbers up, man. They're going to have to, hold on, where we at?
I mean, I think we got to kneel down and kiss the ring. Kneel down, kiss the ring, man. Like,
we got to kneel down and kiss the ring, man. I'm not saying that to no grown man, though. It's just a joke, y'all. What's the main genre you'll want to start with? No particular genre. I'm just going to look at stories. See, when I do my research for battle rap, I try to be different. I'm telling y'all, go throughout the last 2 months of just me been peeping everything. Look at the last 2 months of our content over here. Ask any of the bloggers or whatever like that. I try to, because I'm a fan of some of the other bloggers and artists and stuff. Like I'll literally, I'll add them in our content. Not for them again. I'm not looking for them to share everything we doing or nothing. But hey, man, this is what's going on in case y'all didn't see this. That way I could watch they live streams on it and be entertained. So I want to be able to have more topics to choose from. It's like, okay, battle rap. I was able to look and see, okay, boom. Somebody pointed this out. Snoop is having an event. All right, boom. Look at the sponsor. Boom. Okay, cool. I like that. And then I could take that and then create from that. It's layers to that shit. Oh shit, it's a Donald Trump affiliation. Some people don't like that. Some people might hate that. Some people might love that. It's a good conversation starter. And then we start talking about financing and sponsorship. And, we start talking about YouTube. They was talking about how it was a 12 million view video that got taken down. We could go so many different places with more layered content, and battle rap just don't have it, man. The attention span ain't there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's just, I may look tomorrow, and it's Harlem Legend just did some content about 6ix9ine, man, in an interview he did where he smoked the person that was interviewing him, and that might be some good content. It'll be some stuff to break down in that or whatever like that. I'm not saying that that's what I'm going with. I'm just saying, like, it ain't no set genre. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not going with heavy politics or stuff like that, because that's kind of its own thing, and I really don't want to get into that. That's not fun to me. We'll mention it'll be political views and affiliation with certain topics or whatever, but just politics, straight politics, no. Now, if it's something happening in the world, this common knowledge or this where we can do some research or whatever like that has some political ties to it, then cool. Just like this. So, Nothing specific. That men versus women stream we did was fire and respectable. And that was another I don't want to say, experiment, I guess. That's where the Boiler Room ATL come from. We looked at one of their battles with One Take MacGyver and Mobitis. Picture books you would miss. $50 for that live. Yep. You sure can. Send it to my Cash App. It's pinned in the chat. If you can't see it in the chat, it's on the ticker. You 100% can have it for 50. The whole thing. Blaze your face, say yeah. Shout out our artist Juvelli, who was on Snoop Death Row card. They ain't see Juvelli was on the card. The person who got cheated by Loso, recycling. You know what I'm saying? You know? Big bank or little bank. Nah, yeah, exactly the business. That's what I'm saying. That was a good story with that 6ix9ine shit. What about Drewski going to Hollywood? I like that. I actually look into that. See, now y'all can give me Cheo. What you doing right now, Cheo? You free? You free to pull up, Cheo? Boiler Room Atlanta laughing. Yeah, Loso worked Juvelli, man. I was dirty, man. All that recycling and shit, man. You free to pull up, Cheo? I actually would love Cheo's take on this topic. I could run the topics back down. Say, no, not really. Damn. That sound like female related stuff. Nah, not really. He can't really show whatever is going on. That sound like female related shit, man. Like 5 minutes, then you free, nigga. I can wait 5 minutes. I do 18-hour streams, man. You talking about in like 5 minutes. You free then at that point. Hold on, y'all. I need to do this. Y'all can still hear me. Let me put on this. I need to close this window. And I don't need y'all guessing where things at over here. Hold on. Let me put a loop on here. Where's my hold on for a minute screen? All right, y'all still hear me anyway. Hold on, let me close this window. It's cold as fuck in here, man. Damn. Michigan weather, man. It was just 70 something. Hold on. Close this. It's crazy. All right. Boom. All right, let's take that loop off. All right, there we go. Did y'all still hear me? All right, Chael say he pulling up in 5 minutes. Oh, we're going to get a good take, a good conversation out of Chael. Good conversation up out of Chael. I'll tell you, I might go on the gaming channel today, too. They did All-Star JR wrong, in my opinion. Cali native, one in a Detroit native view. Clutch Corner says. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, but it's so many topics, man. Again, we can't go to straight politics. I might as well make another channel. We can't go straight to, say, in men, we still up. Facts, Derico. Yeah, the men still up. Shout out One Take MacGyver, man. We still up. Shout out Mobitis, though. Mobitis said her name ain't Kimberly either. He was reaching. We need to figure that out. Just me got the gaming channel link up. Yeah, I want to have this conversation with Chael. He said in 5 minutes. That's cool. Damn, I could go grab something real quick. Is that okay with y'all? I'll be right back, y'all. Y'all can still hear me. Why y'all didn't when I asked y'all, can y'all still hear me? Why y'all didn't answer? Y'all want me to think y'all can't so y'all can still hear me? It's crazy, man. Y'all out of pocket a little bit. Hold on, I'm about to take my phone with me though, so I can look at what y'all saying in case y'all talking shit while I ain't around. I'm hungry. Ugh. I need that pesto pasta. All right, y'all. All right. We back. And y'all, it's something else y'all didn't tell me too. That I feel a way about some of y'all. Not all of y'all, because all of y'all ain't up on what I'm about to say. All y'all ain't up on it. Some of y'all are though. All right, hold on. Where we at? Boom. There we go. Why y'all didn't tell me I got this? Okay, there go Chael right there. Boom. I got this Mandalorian mask, and a Mandalorian Star Wars movie is coming out. Y'all know I don't know nothing about that. So why y'all ain't tell me? Okay, I'm tripping. Boom. All right. So I'm actually be able to use that. I need to play another Star Wars game. It come out May 22nd on our anniversary too. Link in the chat. Say BK got the cups for sale too. That's how I found out, Clutch Corner. I'm like, hold on, why they doing Mandalorian shit? Told you when you was putting together the lightsaber. Say Juvelli the face. All right, we're gonna have to get Juvelli up here, man, on a good stream, man. You gotta set that up. Yeah, I see you.
Yep.
Yeah, you look too clean. I know what you on. What's happening with you, man?
What's happening? What up, though?
What's up, man? Did you see any of the stream?
Nah, I didn't.
Good. Fresh.
Hard stuff. I gotta eat because I'm about to leave out.
No, you good. All right, so look. See, we go through this real quick. I took my time with everybody else.
Are you doing that? Did the Pistons win tonight?
Huh?
Did the Pistons win tonight?
Did they?
Oh, I don't know. You probably ain't paying attention because, you know.
Oh, we lose. Oh, we getting cooked. I knew we was getting cooked when you said that.
I didn't know. You know, I'm taking a break from basketball. We got a little break. All the fans of my team, you know, we chilling right now.
I mean, yeah, you from Jersey and you a Knicks fan. I wouldn't even bring attention to that.
Nah, that ain't how it go. Jersey and New York teams go hand to hand.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that.
No, for real.
No, but I don't believe it. I believe it's Fugazi though. I'm just saying I believe
that's how it is. The Giants play in New Jersey.
Well, we don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do shit like that. We rock it out. What? Hold on. What they would just be tying it up anyway though.
Yeah, they would do that. Yeah, y'all good. I mean, y'all the number one seed. I don't know why y'all struggling with Cleveland, but you know, we don't do that.
Cleveland's one of the best teams in the league.
I'm just saying we just sweep teams that, you know.
Y'all swept up ass Philly.
I mean, they was higher seeded than Cleveland.
Y'all, you know, seeds don't always matter, and they definitely didn't matter with them, man, at all. I hope you made money on that series.
I didn't. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, y'all crazy. That shit was a lock. Them niggas beat the shit out them.
I've been moving around. I ain't really been having time. Plus, you know how people, you know how shit works.
Got you. All right, so look, this is what we about to do. I'm about to first. Hey, why can't I just scroll up? StreamYard.
Salute to the chat. Salute to Corshell. Salute to the mods. All the ladies in the place.
With style and grace. Hey, so look, right? Did you see this?
No, what's that?
So Snoop, this happened already on May 8th, a couple days ago. Snoop Dogg at Death Row Rap Battle League.
Heard about it.
Obviously, you know what I'm saying? He hit the Gladiator School imprint or whatever before, but he got an actual rap league. The guy that's right here with him in the picture is Kenny Manchester. He's a A&R for Death Row. As I'm looking at this, you know, something catch you at the bottom and you see this. See Happy Dad. Sponsor. Hell of a sponsor. So much so, they worth $250 to $300 million. Founded in 2021 by the Nelk Boys. I don't know if you know about the Nelk Boys and the Shahidi brothers. The brand has rapidly grown into a top 4 U.S. seltzer brand with projected annual revenues exceeding $100 million annually. So the Nelk Boys right here, 8.41 million subscribers on YouTube, consist of Kyle right here. You know, you're founder of the Nelk Boys and the Happy Dad Seltzer. You go to Shahidi Brothers right here. They first started developing iOS apps in 2009. They started out as video game development company called Rock Software, later renamed it Rock Live. The first commercial app was Run P. The Shahidis were childhood friends of football players Carson and Jordan Palmer. And then they got this guy too, who's also an owner, Steve Will Do It. Super controversial, edgy guy right there. They actually into it with Steve right now. The common denominator was Snoop and his sponsor. You know, if we go back right here, you see the dog supply, 19 crimes is alcohol. Y'all see that in all the liquor stores, gas stations, all that shit, grocery stores. The common denominator, you know, Snoop always unorthodox. He done did shit like this with Martha Stewart. Is Donald Trump. They are heavy Trump supporters. The Note Boys. Snoop, I don't know if you remember, he got that backlash from performing at the inauguration. Previously, though, he was going crazy. If you look over to the left, 2017, 2018, 2020, he was going at Kanye West and all of the people who were supporting Trump. He was going at Trump, saying he was going to clown him. And then after Trump pardoned Michael Harry Harris, the co-founders of Death Row, Snoop tune changed in 2024. He's been an avid supporter of Donald Trump, which makes a correlation between him and Happy Dad Hard Seltzer. Now when he was getting that backlash, this was his response too, man. Back then, I hated this.
Get your life right. Stop worrying about mine. I'm cool. I'm together. Still a black man. Still 100% black.
You know, that was that. And that was kind of like viral, whatever. Like, come on, Snoop. Like, you could say you don't care. You could say you got reasons or whatever, but like, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like, I didn't really care. So, but anyway, it's things like the voter die movement that Diddy was heading up with Mary J. Blige right here, Maya, 50 Cent, Paris Hilton, all of the people that was, participating in that. So when it's political involvement, hold on, that's my CPMs and shit. Okay, so we got this. I'm pretty sure you know something about this. Quiet candidate positioning phase 2 to 3 years before the next election. I believe we're like 2 years away from the next one. This is when potential candidates start appearing on TV more, write books, visit key states like Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina, build donor relationships, test slogans and issues, hire consultants quietly. This phase is very strategic. A lot of random appearances by politicians are actually soft launch campaign moves. So the reason why that will be relevant in battle rap is because even though we aren't valuable, meaning like we got a good ROI, we have a lot of passive viewers and we have a lot of fanatics. You know what I'm saying? The genre are full of people that go back and forth online, so engagement is high. We a heavy clip genre, meme genre. You know what I'm saying? Meme, M-E-M-E, y'all. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? So that would be very valuable to advertisers or people to say, okay, listen, we'll fund a couple events to get them to look over here, whether it's the vote, whether it's to look at our other advertisements. I'll explain to them, like even Tubi, I have battle rap up there, not to think, oh, we're going to make $1 million off battle rap. No, let's get them to come over here initially for that. And while they over here, they're going to watch the ads displaying and click on a movie or two and maybe go down the rabbit hole of Tubi. And we got consistent customers with Tubi. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be the correlation with that, the Trump correlation. And then also I'm just showing how battle rap doesn't even pay attention when the money is there, when the money is around. I waited 2 days specifically on purpose to see if anybody would talk about Snoop Dogg throwing an event. Now, mind you, some people were saying about it in the factory in the chat, how, URL and them wasn't really supportive, didn't show up, you know what I'm saying, the first go round. I don't know if it was really any bad blood or anything like that, but for some reason, battle rap don't do the celebrities or the sponsors right. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's after a little while or initially or whatever like that. So it just was kind of weird. Like, why ain't nobody talking about Snoop, even just in passing? Like, damn, y'all Snoop doing an event. And it's not like it's clips, places Snoop actually shared. He go a clip.
You made a fool of yourself. Snoop put us both on. You fell off and became hard to reach. I made a living off that cosign like an apartment lease.
Shout out Cali Smooth. He's been going crazy for the West Coast in debates and starting a lot of conversations, and they doing their thing out there. And Snoop on his story shared, is this Osolo jersey, Osolo? I'm being funny. May Sheffy, at Snoop Dogg, JP Cali Smooth, Death Row Records, Rap Battle League, which is the name, Snoop sharing it. So it's out there. They had a great turnout. The energy was good. You know what I'm saying? One of the Prizes is $10,000 plus a single deal with Death Row Records. Again, you got Kenny Manchester out there at A&R. So I'm like, damn, they not paying attention. We just looking for, Calico did an interview talking about why Clean Paper in New Jersey Twerk didn't no show. Of course they didn't show up. Or Clean, showed it but didn't show up or whatever. Like, we know what's going on with the leagues. They working this. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the artists, whether they're in conjunction with the league owners and the artists or whatever, we not paying attention to a lot of different things with a lot of layers to it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, another thing to take from that is for them to go to see some of these streamers, man. Some of these streamers who getting, 1.7 million views 2 months ago, 1.5 million views 1 month ago. It don't have to be Happy Dad, but it's a lot of them got money to just give away. Look what this guy say. This is the Steve Will Do It guy. Hold on, let me start from the beginning. And what I do.
People I owe, let's pop it up. Because when you guys enter my giveaway.
Okay, look at this. This is his giveaways. He's showing how much he still owes the people. He put out like 250,000 winner, only 50K paid. 72,000 out of 100K was agreed to by the person who won this. So he does a lot of giveaways. Look what else.
Pop it up. Because when you guys enter my giveaways, dude, look how much cool shit I have, dude. This stuff costs a lot of money. I don't log in my bank account. I don't have a financial advisor. So basically, I don't manage my money well, but I'm a truther, right?
So you got people like this who just giving away money. You know what I'm saying? Literally $100,000 giveaway, $250,000 giveaway, $50,000 here and there. Now, that could fund 10 events. Like, you know what I'm saying? How these events is or whatever like that. But they shouldn't even be looking just to do events though. Like regular acapella, stand in front of each other event. That format is just like played out. So go to some of these, instead of spitting the word blogger, first of all, respect the bloggers as streamers. Like I tried to tell the bloggers, call themselves streamers 2 years ago. I don't know if you remember that. You know what I'm saying? We streamers. I'm a battle rap brand ambassador. Those type of terms that they was like, what the fuck is Facts talking about? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, look to some of those streamers and companies or whatever who have, we're talking about 100 million. I had Weed Maps. I tried to do a deal or get something started with 2 people in battle rap with Weed Maps, and both times people's lack of understanding, delusion and everything just fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? And caused it not to happen. So we got Lux to go say, sent 50. When you can, please upload, email the link. I got you. Lux to go. Send me your email on IG.
What are you talking about?
He did some business. I don't want to say what his business is.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was something I missed.
I mean, he said it, but hold on. I think you sent it. You sent it in the Cash App. Okay, bet. I see it. It's in the Cash App. I got you. Shout out. Hold on. Shout out to that. All right, cool. So
Lux to go.
Right. So now with that, say, definitely want to interview with you on the. Okay, I got you, Juvelli. This Juvelli right here, the one Loso cheated, man. Recycling, man. I'm laughing at Loso, not Juvelli. Shout out Juvelli. They say he the face of the Boiler Room ATL.
Shout out Juvelli. So
we got hold on. We got some gifters too. We got some gifters. D'Amico with the 5 free gifters, man. We got Simo Trucking. We got his 30. We got Rocky. We got Most Hated. Des Davis, all receive free Facts List memberships. Make sure you thank D'Amico Smith. Welcome to the Facts List. You now have access to the members-only videos from previous days and weeks and months. All the way back, and then the members-only videos to come, which we got some exclusive dope shit. Actually, I think I'm going members-only tonight to let y'all see me open up one of these air fryers that's just been sitting for months. Man, I got 2 brand new air fryers that's just been sitting. Whatever. I'll probably do that tonight. And I might actually let y'all see me use it for the first time. I don't know if that's going to be tonight, but in the next day or 2. Shout out to D'Amico Smith again. Appreciate you. All right. Okay, so now, again, Battle Rap can look at that and go to some of the streamers, man. Also, understand that it's not just about, y'all don't got to scam the people. If y'all can, like how I got the factory is I had a concentrated group of people who was willing to buy pay-per-views. My whole pitch was, let's spend consistently. Let's go through the ups. Let's go through the downs. So that way, if they don't do what they supposed to do, we well within our rights to say we're not buying anymore, or we gonna complain, or we gonna, you know what I'm saying, boycott or whatever else or whatever, because we got the credibility to do so. So that made us a valuable demographic to league. Whether or not the leagues take advantage of it or not, how they could or should or whatever, or understand it, that's a different story. But that's what battle rap got to start doing too. I said, OSBL, I'm so intrigued with OSBL's whole history and backstory. And all of they got so many storylines. They could sell that in so many ways other than just acapella battle rap being the main focal point. You know what I mean? OSBL reality show, the whole DMV movement, all of that shit or whatever. Kales being the personality that Kales is. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that or whatever. So I was just being long-winded because I know you was eating or whatever. I was just buying time, man. So you can respond.
I'm here. I'm ready.
You can respond whenever you want to about any of the Snoop stuff, Happy Dad stuff. That, look at the conversation with that though, with the Trump. Some people gonna be mad about that Snoop selling out, or no, he bringing money or what? Like,
okay. I mean, I thought you were gonna add something, but first off, salute to you for doing your due diligence as always. You're paying attention.
Right.
I gotta give you a props for that. Shout out to Danny Myers because he did talk about the Snoop Dogg tournament.
He West Coast all day.
But I see him talking about it on his platform.
No, Cali Smooth talked about it. I kind of was talking about the people that's not from there because they be getting shitted on to me. You know what I'm saying? The West Coast a lot.
I was just talking about the media. But you're right. It wasn't too much media on it from the usual outlets that I saw.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like, do that surprise you? Like, even you just paying attention to the flyer and doing your due diligence on the sponsors, a lot of cats ain't doing all of that. You know that.
I'm not surprised at all. But that's what the point was, to bring awareness. Like, I added leagues on my Twitter when I shared the stream. You know what I'm saying? Again, if the genre thrives, everybody's money and visibility goes up. And I don't think battle rap, I think just my approach is going to be different. I think I'm only targeting, obviously, my own audience, and then the people who actually making the moves, the Kales of the worlds, the Hitman Hollers, the Cali, I'm saying league owners, I'm just saying the league owners, or the sponsors behind the scenes, the Frank Whites, you know what I'm saying? People like that, I'm going to target them who actually understand the language that I'm speaking. You know what I'm saying?
Doc QR.
Doc. Shout out Doc.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, there ain't really much to say. I mean, you everything you're saying, it ain't gonna be good content, but I agree with it. As far as Snoop and Trump ties, I mean, that could be correlation, not necessarily causation, but I get what you're saying. I'm not really mad at Snoop for doing what he did. If he got his man out of jail, if I gotta get my man out of jail.
That's why Tupac was rapping for death row.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get somebody out of jail, sometimes you gotta bite the bullet. Right. But if it gets somebody pardoned, what you gonna do?
It's a good conversation piece because it's still hypocritical. Because if you saying the issue is him being racist or anything or whatever, you also saying you got a price to some people. Now, we don't know all the ins and outs why the change is there. You might have understood it better. You might have had an actual conversation with Trump and his administration and got a better understanding. But you said, well, I'm gonna get your mans out, and then get my mans out real quick, and then I'm gonna turn on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he might have. I'm sure if it was that case, I'm sure you can't talk about it. In which case, you got to read between the lines. But I get that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad at that. I got a cousin on death row right now, and if I could get him home and have to just look hypocritical in the political sphere, which is already hypocritical, what I'm gonna do?
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
If you know me, and you'll be able to put two and two together. I'm not saying that's the reason, but
No, I feel the exact same way. It's just, it has so much better conversation, even in this genre. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. People ain't noticed. A lot of people that noticed. Now the factory do, because I told them, but I'm approaching even these stories a whole different way, from like a journalistic standpoint, even with the titles, even with battle rap topics. It's a lot of research. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of structuring in a certain type of way, which also takes up your CPM and RPM. You know what I mean? Just me say all you need is money. Yeah, with a lot of different people, just me for sure. D'Amico said, y'all welcome. Shout out D'Amico. Herb Sensei, what's up? So, Yeah, I'm doing a course too soon. I think maybe June. So I asked them to look up, what's the average CPM for battle rap content, $2 to $8, $3 to $6, stuff like that or whatever. So I end up showing what my CPM is. The $6.33 is a members only. That's what that'll be so low. This is unheard of for like battle rap content. You know what I'm saying? This is per 1,000 views. The CPM goes straight to YouTube, and the RPM is what goes to the creator. And sometimes it could be super close. My RPM is super close to these anyway. And then stuff like this. Even as high as 42 and higher. 14 again is members only content or whatever. It's a sauce to this shit. So some of these people get 20,000 views, and you only getting $3 every 1,000 views is $60 for a 20,000 view video, if that. And especially with an upload, because it ain't like you could get a super chat, a cash app, membership, you know what I'm saying, or nothing like that, or whatever, any outside donations or whatever, which that should be the focal point of battle rap because the viewership is so shitty. You know what I'm saying? So battle rap focus so much on looking lit. With that type of CPM and RPM, I get a 3,000 view video, you get a 20,000 view video. I'm gonna make more than you just off that. Not to mention the shit like the Miko giving out the memberships. You know what I'm saying? So the game that I was giving away for free, I'm gonna do a one course, and I'm probably do it every maybe like 2 months or every other month or something like that. And I'm gonna charge, and I'm gonna charge a lot. And when I say a lot, I don't mean like a crazy amount, but enough to where people paying for it, they probably won't want to just give it away. Right. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep it to themselves or whatever like that. If everybody get on point, everybody wins, man. You know what I'm saying?
I just had this conversation, ironically. I was telling I forgot who. I was telling this battle rapper, like, if I was a battle rapper, I'd be promoting every event. Right. Because you need the whole sport to grow, not just the events you on.
Exactly.
Especially the way cards going, where you're.
And that 10,000, that shit is lit. That's clipped everywhere. Oh shit, Diddy gave a battle rapper 10,000. What's going on over there? Dog, I don't have 100,000 view video over here. I think our biggest video is like 60,000 on the live watching reaction. We had a good 2,700 in the chat, and that's Cassidy crossover audience. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Just like Hitman, I think is the next second one because he got a crossover audience also, with one of his live watching reactions. So the name recognition counts. We know we make good quality content over here. We in the wrong genre. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I mean, listen, you definitely ain't wrong. I would have been charging. I don't know if Cat's got a lot of pride, but there's a lot of content creators, even that be in the chat.
Right.
I've been said you definitely got the sauce because I was just in somebody's chat and I seen they had members. I see some green names. I'm like, they don't even put out members only content.
Right.
So
they just see it and they start asking, hey, get memberships, y'all.
Yeah, but they don't even feed it. They don't even feed it. So, listen. I would have if I had a channel, I would definitely be signed up for your course because I already know. One, I know I can ask you, but even if I'm just saying it in general, but I already know you got the secret to the sauce, and I know you got mad innovation. So it's like the little things matter. The be right backs, the little breaking news, like all of that stuff matter. Like the putting on a Taco Tuesday hats. Like one thing I know from being in the chat, and salute to the chat, hit the like button, share the broadcast if you can. Is that the interactive experience is what people come for.
For sure.
And a lot of these channels, they don't really. Sometimes they don't read the super chats or they skim through them and it'd be like they could get a course from over here.
And I see them try, and the course will probably be like a 3-hour course. I might break it up. I know everybody don't got that, attention span, but battle rap, it's so crazy because it's a genre full of lyricists and shit, and it's based off that, but they not good conversationalists. Even when people try, it's like they don't know how to talk to people because it's all about, when they talking to each other, I got to find a way to shit on this person to be above them. So it's I'm going to listen to what's being said, digest, what's being said, and then respond like that or whatever. It's always combative. which ain't always a bad thing or whatever. It's a debate-driven sport. You know what I'm saying? A controversial sport or whatever. That's cool. But and then it's so many, facades. So it's never gonna come off as genuine to a group of people, no matter how good you think you are at faking. A fake is gonna be a fake. You know what I'm saying?
Ed, I'll give you one better. I'm sure you can speak to this better than I would know for sure, because I don't know, but I'm sure I would bet $1 to a donut. It's a lot of work, a lot of consistent work.
Studying, it changes every month. It's a lot of studying, a lot of we just had to do a test right now. I got a new Rodecaster Pro upgrades where you got to invest back into your, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the factory, they pay for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to let your people see that they invested into the brand. That you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Just right now, I had to go through testing with them to learn. It's an option called ducking. Like when music playing and you talk, it lowers under your voice and then go back up when you stop. It does it with the sound. So look. Yo. See how it went down? Did you hear how it went down?
Yeah, I heard
so
it.
that's ducking, but it doesn't apply in StreamYard from where the music comes from. I would have to program the music directly into the Rodecaster for the ducking. Now with OBS, you control everything. So, but just all of that type of shit. Like I wouldn't even been able to say that fluid. You rewind years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of consistent work. I see a lot of channels pop up, and then they think they're going to just be overnight hundreds of views. And it's like you got to stick through it when the views get low. You got to invest in the extras. You know what I mean? You got to get the interactivity. You got to have things to say. I was just talking about you recently, actually, and I was like, Factz always coming in with topics. Like people think they just go up and start freestyling. It turn into like it feel like you listening to a phone call.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just talking. It ain't got no type of flow. It ain't got no purpose. It's just let's just talk about what's going on and then just go off on tangents.
Right.
Even I was talking about there was something else I was saying about you.
Yeah, we try to have even with the Tay Rock and Sue Surf, I try to come with the angle of Rome tweeting Sue Surf before he got locked up, telling him and Verb that he could get them paid for that battle to happen. You know what I'm saying, with them two or whatever like that. And like, what if they gonna do the nicest compliment battle, Rock and Surf, and they getting people talking about it, and then show up, they get a big bag from Barstools or Sling TV. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's a good idea, actually.
For sure. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
that rematch on URL. Do the nicest.
Yep. You know what I mean?
Crossover fans to come see your first true battle again. You know what I mean? But
right.
You know, cats just want to be on smack. That's the number one goal and the end all be all. And it's like, shout out to the cats that made it to smack, because it's still a prestige, it's still the top of the food chain. But I'm just saying, like, there's so much more to be done and had. But a lot of the, I'll be saying, and I'm not dissing nobody, because I'll be in these different spots. I'll be seeing sometimes be more people on the panel than in the audience. I feel like you're focusing on the wrong thing. You gotta grow that audience. You gotta grow that brand, but take work, take dedication. So I hope you do this course, and I hope some cats sign up, because I'm sure people got something to bring to the game, and it helps the whole game when everybody is rocking and rolling. I noticed nobody talking about Blogger of the Year, and I'm like, I noticed they ain't talking about it when it's obvious you was the Blogger of the Year last year. So
right.
I just noticed that recently. I was like, there's anybody saying nothing about Blogger of the Year, but it ain't no way you're going to get around.
Get that or the stock drop list. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get the stock drop list for the Van Bull. You know why? I got more subscribers than him.
Picking and choosing.
People that he don't like fell off if they got more traction. I peep everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know this. Trust me, I noticed the things that I didn't see in the conversation that's not being had.
But the thing is so crazy though, because you can ask any of the bloggers that I got any rapport with. I'll literally give them an exclusive. Hey man, dude, talk about this. You got a bigger platform, it's gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? And then I can follow behind it, in because my thing is my perspective is unique on the topic. You know what I'm saying? I could seem like I know everybody about to go this way, and I'm gonna go this way or whatever, and that's what's gonna separate. You know what I'm saying? And our conversation different over here.
Yeah.
Because of the interaction or whatever with the chat or whatever. I'm like, man, they probably about to argue with me tonight or, whatever. So, and then that builds up morale. So now a blogger be like, damn, man, that nigga And he just gave me the, you know what I'm saying, content. I'm looking for content consistently. If you look at the past 2 months, the factory controlled a lot of news. You know what I'm saying? A lot of news and a lot of time and a lot of, you know, different things. But it's so funny because the genre still constantly attacks the people like that. How many times they didn't try to get me the fuck up out here, man? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy who they try to get out of here, who they don't. That's the crazy part.
Right. So if all this shit thrive, we all lit. If battle rap is popular, we all lit.
Everybody.
We all lit. Like, we good.
Like I said, I literally just had this conversation like 2 days ago about battlers need to start promoting all of it. It's like, what you promoting your event that you want, and the event don't even go down because of no shows. And meanwhile, like, it got it all. I always fuck up the saying, all tides lift all boats, or whatever, however you say it.
I know what you talk about, man. I don't never remember that saying either, man.
Yeah, but it's the truth. It's like, you got to understand when you're in a small niche market or niche sector, you need everybody to win so that everything goes up. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to be getting $20,000 a battle in a bad market, even in a good market. But you're trying to at least get $4,000 in a battle. If it's a good market, you're going to get that. If it's a bad market, you're going to be doing $500 battles, $150 battles, free battles. Just common sense.
The issue is this. The issue is they don't have real confidence. Like, they don't. So if you raise the bar, and that means they have to perform better. And I don't mean just the reps. I mean they marketing. That means if the bar is raised, the competition is heavier. Like, if let's just say I got the perspective of one of these guys. If I keep everybody dumb, the in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
Yep.
So if I got both my eyes, some glasses, a magnifying glass, a telescope, and I can keep everybody blind, then shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, not saying I would think like that, but
I know what you're saying exactly, and that's the problem, because I can already see
chaos.
I can already see somebody being like, I ain't paying for no course. If he doing that good, why he got to sell a course? And it's like, bro, at the end of the day, that's not, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I know.
I know you know, but I'm saying, like, that be the my people, boy.
Man, this shit crazy.
This shit crazy.
They're comfortable in chaos, though. It's like, again, even with events aren't good, and I don't even mean just the bar. Like, rapping itself is oversaturated. It's too many rappers. It's not new how hip hop was, even in regular hip hop in the industry. I always use G Herbo as an example. He can't rap on beat to save his life. When I first heard him, I'm like, this nigga is trash. But how they market is you learn the person's personality and you decide if you feel them or not. So now when I hear a G Herbo song, it's like, oh, Swerve. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, my nigga Swerve talking that shit now. Like,
you buy in. You buy into it to the act.
And they have to understand and learn those changes, man, and know what to do.
I just cause I got to get out of here, but I just was watching the Dead in Philly, a couple of the battles from that.
Oh, you figured it out on Facebook?
Yeah, I finally figured it out and shit, but I ain't get to see. I've seen a couple of battles, and
they were filming it on the Galaxy.
Listen, it was crispy, actually. I ain't gonna lie. The actual
phone's good.
Yeah. And that's had a couple of I had a bar about you. I said, man, that's new Matter of Factz.
Who, Ness did?
Yeah.
Ain't Ness shot at me?
It wasn't. I don't know how you'll take it. I don't take it as no real shot.
If it's confusing, it's a shot. And Ness got my number.
All right, well, anyway, I don't know if you can take it as a shot, but it definitely was a bar. I mean, I'm like, oh, he said,
what do you say? The factory, you got to figure this out. What do you say?
Something like control the conversation, like Battle Facts or something. He said,
"Oh, that's fine."
That's why I said it's not a shot, but he might have said spin the conversation. You might say spin.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it wasn't like that's why I said it wasn't really a shot. I can't remember how the bar went. I can't never quote bar directly like that, but he brought the bar back too. The bar actually hit, so
that's fine.
I was surprised. I didn't know you knew Ness like that, but
man, me and Ness been in the club.
Okay, all right. Well, you'll see. I'm sure when it drops. Yeah, he actually did good too, Ness. He actually did good. He was in his bag for real. I can't even lie.
That's a step, man. That's you talking about a legend.
Yeah,
Now,
but you know how that's it. Sometimes it don't. When he hitting it, hit.
Got too many reps anyway, man.
Yeah, when he hitting it, hit. He was in his flow bag for real. He was. It was him versus P. He definitely beat him. But
shout out to him, man. Damn, P.
Yeah, okay, I think you said Moon. But yeah, man. Listen, man, I'm excited, man. I can't wait to see what you do with this course. I hope people sign up, and I hope they take advantage because without putting, I mean, you put your own business out there, but it's obvious you're doing something right. I mean, I ain't no way you can. I be on a lot of chats and a lot of platforms, and I could tell when people jacking stuff you do.
I've shown them enough for them to know what's up. Like it's in their mind, they really compare themselves to other people all day, every day. They looking at the view. They want to look lit.
I know.
I'm doing numbers. It's like, dog, like I know you made $18 off that video you said you did numbers on. I know you did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen, I don't know nothing about that world, but I know you do. So that way, listen, you're a reliable narrator in that sense. But let me go because I gotta get out of here. But I'm definitely gonna be tuning in, and I can't wait when you do. Let me know. Or I'm sure I'll know anyway. But
we have dope-ass conversations with the new format or whatever. Much not better. Not even much better, but just much broader. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like to hear your thoughts outside, but. Hopefully your Pistons get it together, man. But hopefully we see our next round.
You know they did what they're supposed to do. Win their games at home. We won at home.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean we win our games. You know, we travel and all that.
I'm going to be willing to bet when we see the Knicks. We just focus on who we focused on right now.
Yeah. We'll talk about that in a week or so. Whenever y'all get past the Cleveland Cavaliers, but
bum ass Sixers, man.
Now they bums. They came back from 3-1 on the Celtics, but they bums. You know, sometimes it's okay to give it up for the better team, man. Sometimes the better team. Shout out to all the Knicks fans in the chat.
I'm like one of the only people that made money with the Knicks against Philly. Like y'all didn't know better or something.
I knew better. I just been busy. I just been moving around.
Well, you know what I'm saying? All right, man. I appreciate you. I'll holler at you in a minute, man. Shout out Cheo, dog. Let me see. All right, what's up with y'all, man? Hold on. What? Hold on. Look, I'm about to cook somebody, y'all. I'm about to cook somebody real quick on this phone. Hold on. Watch this. I'm about to cook somebody. Watch this. I mean, not watch this because y'all ain't gonna see. I'm about to cook somebody, though. They playing games. Why they trying me like this, dog? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. I'm about to cook them. All right, so look. I think we about to do a members only, man. I think I'm about to open up the air fryers, man. What y'all think, man? One in the chat, man. Y'all want me to do that tonight? I know it's Monday. Y'all got to, you know what I'm saying? I know what the weekend started again for a lot of people. I don't give a fuck. What y'all want to do? Say stop counting his pockets. Just me is crazy. Yeah, that nigga slap, man. He on the edge. You on the edge. Hold on, y'all, because this ain't going through still. Okay, there we go. Hold on. All right. All right, I got y'all for the member. You're not even a member, Sly. Why you got a one in the chat? Yeah, Sly, you might not make it, man, in the new direction we going, man. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. You might not make it. You might have to go on the gaming channel. You don't know when to quit, man. We trying to attract people over here. You might not make it. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Hey, Lux the Goat, you in here? Lux the Goat, are you in here? Lux the Goat, are you in here? Hold on. I'm laughing at something else, y'all. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I'm about to send myself something. What the fuck is this? Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad. Oh my goodness, man. I hate being like on a different browser than my like Google Chrome or something because okay, there we go. All right, I just had to confirm something, y'all. Lux the Goat, where you at? Just sly laughing. All right, dang, what was I saying, y'all? What was I saying, man? Oh, the air fryers. Members only. Let me see. Okay, only Rich Mo said one. Sly said one ain't even a member. Alabama representative say late night crew. What's up, everybody? Happy belated mothers to all the great mothers in the chat. Shout out to that. Let me see, man. Is it too late? It's a Monday. Chael talking about one. Chael, you ain't gonna be paying attention. You trying to cook something else. No gaming channel. You just doing a members only. I don't know, Chins. I'm hungry. I don't even know. I think I'm about to eat some of this pesto pasta. Say 11, I'm nosy. I mean, 1, I'm nosy. All right, bet, man. All right, bet. I'm gonna go down there and do a members only and open up these air fryers, man. Let y'all see what they looking like, man. Brand new, just sitting there, man. And I bought stuff for the air fryer, like chicken tenders, frozen chicken tenders, and fish fillets and shit like that, man. And ain't opened them at all. See, I'm still trying to talk the membership price down. Slicey, no sirski. Let me see. We got dang, it was something else I want to say before I ended this stream, man. Damn. I forgot. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Say, talk that air fryer, talk facts. Well, I got you, man. All right, bet. I just got 43 years of the sun rising on me yesterday. Blessed. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I went back to watch that live with you and Mickey. Salute them, but you was calmly cooking them. Yeah, man. It'd be easy when you got the truth on your side. All right, hold on. Let me. Hey, man. All right, hold on. I got to do something. Should I do this after the stream? I am. All right, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. We lit, man. We lit. I'll do members only down there. Open up the air fryer, man, because I'm gonna open up anyway. You know, I was gonna say the same thing, just me. I just feel like he full of shit. All right, listen, I'm out. I'm about to set up the members only. Ain't got to be no thumbnail. I think I got a thumbnail for members only anyway. And then we down there, man. We down there. Alabama, show up. We about to do members only, man, to open up these air fryers. Give me like 10, 15 minutes. To this video process. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a second, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Dope stream. I'm gonna holler at y'all members only in a second, and then the rest of y'all tomorrow, man. I'm gonna